All right, ladies and gentlemen, how are we doing? What's going on, ladies and gents? Let me fix this here so we are good to go. All right. What's up, everybody? Make sure y'all tap on that screen as you're coming in. I think we're mostly good now. Hello, hello. We got a big game here, Rams versus Seahawks. Let's see here. But yeah, Rams Seahawks time. I think we're live. Let me double check. We are live for the Rams versus Seahawks here. Who's going to be taking on the Patriots in the Super Bowl? We're going to find out there. So come join the live stream. I'll see you guys very soon in the chat. Rams versus Seahawks. Live stream. Boom. Hello, hello. What's up, Liverpool fan? Will, what up, y'all? Make sure y'all tap on that screen as you're coming in. Appreciate y'all for being here today. Gotta make sure that my audio is up all the way. That was down a little bit. There. Welcome everybody in here. Make sure y'all tap on that screen. Yo, what up, Dashy? We're here back live again. Sorry about the continued problems that I've had here with live stream and stuff like that. All right, Rams versus so Seattle versus Los Angeles for the bowl. The NFL football Rams house. Seahawks. Seattle. This game was so boring. That game, it was pretty tough to watch. I'll be honest with you. Like I enjoyed it because I'm a football fan, but at the same time, the weather made it really difficult to enjoy. Made it very difficult to enjoy, I will say. Let me post that real quick. Everybody can see that post. Everybody can see that one. Making sure that one's posted and good to go. All right, we're live there. Welcome, Brittany, Showman, that, Jets, Stewart, David, Matt. What up? Welcome. Should be good to go also on, if you're watching. Sorry, TikTok's been having problems here, by the way. So we're also live on the other platforms, as you can see. So welcome one, welcome all. I don't know what the tab of that screen stuff is not working 100% because, like I said, there's some issues going on with TikTok right now, but Patriots in the Super Bowl, ladies and gentlemen. The Patriots are in the Super Bowl now. And, yeah, we're going to figure out who's going to face them today. Jets 2039. Thank you for the likes there. What is up, everybody? How we feeling? Jets in the bowl. Jets in the bowl. Nah, we got the Patriots in the bowl there. Lost Boys, welcome in here. Florida, coming in here. Welcome. Make sure y'all tap that screen. Make sure you guys follow. And hope everybody's staying warm. All these weather events happening in the United States right now. Here we go. I'm good to go. I'm ready. Thank y'all for being here. Appreciate the likes. It shows 71 likes right there. And yeah, okay, so it does work now. If you tap that screen, you'll be able to see it down there. All right, so yeah, if you do tap that screen, you should be able to pop up there as well. So thank y'all for the likes and stuff like that. Also, I think it, if I'm not mistaken now, like anybody, if you do the heart me gift, I think it'll pop up on my head. I could be wrong, but I think I've got that fixed to where it'll do that the way I've got it set up here. Seattle has to do this, sack Stafford right away. Yeah, they're going to have to put pressure on Stafford here tonight if they're going to get the win. I mean, honestly, it's going to be tough. But, I mean, you never know. You never know how this will go. But, yeah, there's definitely – we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Pats are back. Pats are back in the bowl. They are. All right, I'm trying to see. I've got two different ways to watch this game. I'm trying to see which one's ahead of the other one. It is included in my TV package. Thank you very much. Show it. Oh, come on now. Refresh. All right, we're gonna go quick here. Let's see here. But yeah, the Pats back in the Super Bowl. How do we feel about that? Are y'all happy about the Patriots being in the Super Bowl? Are we not happy about the Patriots being in the Super Bowl? Would we rather seen the Broncos? What do we think? What do we think? And again, make sure y'all tap on that screen if you're watching on TikTok. Appreciate y'all for being here. Can all these teams lose? You don't want any of them to win in the Super Bowl? Fair. That's the life of a hater, though, right? Unless it's your team, you're not happy about the circumstances. You know, it's tough like that sometimes. It is tough like that. Yeah, make sure you guys are sharing that. Also, go tap and like the video I just posted as well if you guys want to check that out too. Okay, we're good to go. I think we are good to go. Welcome, everybody. I'm ready. Hope you guys are too. Had some dinner. My throat's not near as bad as it was. Maybe a little scratchy, a little rough, but we're good overall. Hope you guys are good and ready to go as well. Everybody staying warm also. I know I'm trying to stay warm here. But good nevertheless. Welcome everybody in here. Welcome everybody coming in here. Make sure y'all tap on that screen. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Again, make sure y'all tap on that screen. Appreciate y'all. Man, oh man, TikTok is completely messing up here today, and it's frustrating because all the TikTok stuff is not working right. I don't know. It's not putting out my stream to everybody, but you know, we're trying. We're trying. Well, let me make sure that's locked in, so it's okay. All right, but yeah, Rams versus Seahawks here tonight. Who do you guys want to see win? Rams or Seahawks? I think I can actually run polls better here. Oh, let's see. Can I run polls better? Let's see. Can we do? Let's see. There's a few different things I can do here. Okay. Seahawks. Nancy wants the Seahawks to get a win here. I don't actually know what's going on here. Let's see. Can we get that? I don't know if that'll work. Oh. In there. Okay, and confirm. Trying to get that to work. It's not working 100% there. How are we doing, Nell? Welcome in here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? Sorry, I'm having some technical difficulties here. We're glad to have you guys in here as well. Not really working here for me. There we go. So glad to have you guys in here as well. By the way, appreciate that a lot. So did it start? No, not quite yet. Not quite yet. It's cold. Yeah, it's very cold here as well. We've had a lot of snow and rain and everything like that. So yeah, just sad that the Pats are at the Super Bowl. I'll tell you what. I posted this on Twitter, but I was like, the person or the people who are going to be the most upset about that, 100%. It's got to be the Bills fans, right? Bills fans got to be really upset about that. The game has not started yet, though. Don't worry. They're doing the national anthem right now. You've got a little bit of time if you need to go grab a drink or something like that before it begins. But yes, no worries. We will be live here, and you will not miss it. And sorry, y'all. TikTok is 100% messing up. I don't know why TikTok is this way. I'm live on multiple platforms, though. But yeah, make sure y'all tap on that screen. I do appreciate that. Got the NFC Championship here today. But yeah, it's very cold here as well. We've had a lot of rain and snow. So yeah, I think it's pretty much past here. But we'll see. But yeah, I hope you guys are staying safe and being warm. I know that's very difficult right now. It is tough though. I get it. Like the Patriots being in the Super Bowl, I know a lot of people are upset about that just because of the Patriots' success that they've had, and I agree with that and get that as well. I think that like part of me, just where my like is for Drake May, just where he was a Panthers fan. We kind of understand each other a little bit. We kind of understand each other. We've had like some of the same stuff there. By the way, Nell, thank you for the continued likes. Appreciate that. I do see you tapping that screen. Thank you very much. Thank you. Appreciate everybody for being here. But yeah, no, I do get that. Welcome in here. I see Seahawks Nation coming in the chat. So we'll see a Seahawks fan here trying to get back to the Super Bowl. No matter who wins this, we're going to have a rematch of a Super Bowl that's happening within the last while. So it's going to be fun either way. But welcome everybody in here. Make sure y'all tap that screen. We got ourselves a good one here today. The Los Angeles Rams taking on the Seattle Seahawks. We're going to be live for it all as well. And it should be a lot of fun. So make sure y'all tap that screen. Make sure y'all are ready for this one because we're going to be having a ton of fun here for this one today. But yeah, who you guys liking this one? The Seahawks or the Rams? Who do you like, the Seahawks or the Rams? I was trying to see if I could do a prediction there. Who wins, Seahawks or the Rams? I'm leaning towards the Seahawks, personally. The defense has been good. I do think the Rams want to have that revenge in this one, but I don't know, man. Something's telling me that the way the Seahawks played against the 49ers, it was so dominant, It's really hard to go against that. It's really, really hard to go against that, Jack wants the Seahawks to get the win. Should you bet on the Seahawks? Well, I'm not going to say whether you should or shouldn't. That's your deal, but like put 100 euros on them. I mean, if you're wanting to for the fun of the game, sure. I don't know. I don't know though. What the betting favorite right now is Seattle. I don't know, man. Part of me, I don't know. I don't like to bet. So, but I mean, if you're going to, you can. I mean, Seattle did dominate. Rams want some revenge. You bet 100, you can get 170. Well, is it worth? You have no clue of the NFL. I would say, like, I do like. I don't know, man. I'm honestly I go back and forth about this. The way the Seahawks played last week was pretty tough. If the Rams can get pressure on Sam Darnold, I think the Rams can win this one. They have a chip on their shoulder. If I were putting money on somebody, I probably would put it on the Rams, but I don't know. Seahawks Patriots Super Bowl. But the way the Seahawks played last week was such a dominant performance. I don't know if they can replicate that back-to-back weeks. That's another reason why I'm hesitant to be like, oh, yeah, for sure, put the money on them. I think that the Rams might win. I mean, they very well could win. I just think it's really hard for Seattle to do another game like that back-to-back weeks. I mean, I know I literally just said a minute ago I would probably say Seattle wins, but All right, I love porking. Appreciate the suggestion. I don't know what you're talking about. Wake up for. If you put $10 on, you draw. You get 100. Well, there will not be a draw. There's no way they can draw. That doesn't happen. There has to be a winner today. They'll go to overtime, but everything like that. You don't trust Sam Darnold? I don't either. That's why part of me feels like it's the Rams. I don't trust him. Oh, you mean without overtime? Okay, yeah. So like if they go into overtime, okay. That would be an interesting bet there. I mean that definitely. I don't know. Maybe so. That would be kind of interesting there. How's it so in North Carolina? Very interesting. It's between 1 to 4 inches and stuff like that. I haven't, but it's like there's quite a bit of ice on top of it. It's kind of packed to them. It's very compact. It's very wet here. Speaking of the Rams, last time the Pats was in the Super Bowl, they were facing the Rams. It's true. It's true. If we're gonna have a rematch, we'll see. But yeah, it's like that. How's it going for you, Briella? Welcome in here, by the way. Yeah, just trying to stay warm. Luckily, we haven't lost power, knock on wood. Hopefully that doesn't happen. It looks like most of the precipitation has gone out of the area, so we shall see. We shall see if it changes or anything. All right, first and 10 here for the Rams. Rams are going to have it at their own 31-yard line. Stafford under center here. And they're going to hand it off here. It's going to be Kyron Williams. Williams with the carry. He's going to get about 4 yards there. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'll go that one. Is it common? It's really not that common for it to go to overtime. It does happen. But honestly, I'm not 100% sure that it would happen in this one, to be honest with you. I would say, I'm going to say Rams. I do think the Rams. There is a chance it goes into overtime, though. I mean, there is a chance for sure. I just don't think it's a great chance. All right. With the ball now, throw over the middle behind a Puka Nacua. He's going to catch it. Able to get it. He only gets a couple yards here. It's going to be third down and medium here. They want to definitely capitalize here. I don't know about this pork dude. We'll get him out of here, though. I don't know what he's talking about. Yeah, he's gone. Don't worry. Yeah, I don't know what he's on about. I was giving him a chance there because, like, someone come in being mean and stuff. I'll give him a chance to talk there. What's his problem? I honestly have no clue. I was giving him an opportunity just to, be like, hey, it's a chill place. But if he just wants to keep doing that, it's whatever. Throw here to Puka. Not able to connect. Incomplete. And a 3-and-out start for the Rams. They're going to punt it back the other way. I know. I thought, I was like, you know what? We always do stuff like that. Nell coming in here with the hand heart. W, appreciate the hand heart there. Thank you. You would have banned the LOL of you're crafting. Well, no, you're good. You're good. I just thought I was giving an opportunity there. Been 8 years since the pass at the Super Bowl. Wow. Yeah, I know. It's kind of crazy. No more live streams. Can't even search it. Hey, appreciate you for being here, Robert. Yeah, sorry about that. Glad to have you in here. And the kick is away. That actually helps me out quite a bit. Ball's going to be kicked here. It's going to be fair caught at the 19-yard line. And that's where the Seahawks are going to start at their own 19. You're tabbing in and out? Oh, fair enough. You're good. You're good. Enjoy your game. I got 100%. But yeah, sorry about that. Let's see. What did you ask? It's kind of uncommon that there is a draw in that sense. But hey, yo, what up, high, low? Welcome in here. Glad to have you in here. Who do you guys like in this one? By the way, we got a little prediction going on here on YouTube. On the YouTube stream. Welcome everybody in here as well. Up at the top of the chat, you can vote who you think is going to win. Also, if you don't mind, leave it a thumbs up on the video. That helps me out a tremendous amount. So thank you guys. Nothing comes up. They lock down now. Good. I'm actually glad, Robert. That actually helps me out a lot. But I understand why it's frustrating. But at the same time, got to play by the same rules. But who knows? Maybe one day we get some sort of partnership or something. By the way, handoff there to Walker. Walker gets about 5 yards. Past season successful because of coaching. Yeah, I mean, 100% Mike Vrabel, an excellent coach. He did great pretty much everywhere he went, Like, you're not, you could be a solid offensive line for real. I'll take the offensive lineman. I mean, yeah, I've always said that. Built like a lineman. Yo, thank you for the follow there. You seem like a chill bro. Hey, thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, when people come in here and say stuff too, I mean, it's like I've lived on the internet my whole life, my friend. I'm used to that. Throw over the middle here. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to get to Cooper Kupp, and it's going to be 3rd and 5. But thank you for the follow there. Your youngest son lived and worked in Washington State for many years. He used to watch the games. Oh, that's awesome. Did he get to go to the games? You're cool with it. You really just wanted to hop on your laptop. It's still here. Well, glad to have you in here, Robert. Glad to have you here. Come on, Seattle Seahawks. All right, Nick's pulling for Seattle. What's up, Nick? Welcome. Welcome back. All right. Yeah, many of them. That's awesome. That's awesome. We got to go to games. It's a beautiful stadium. That's one that I'd love to go to. Here we go. With it now. Darnold, 3rd and 5. Looks, throwing deep right side. He's got a man. It is caught. He's going down the field. And a big gain there. Raheed Shaheed with a big gain. It's going to be a first down deep inside Rams territory. And Darnold laying it out there. Goes deep to the deep man from the Saints. Now a Seahawk. What a gain there. I don't usually bet with money just because, like, I know it's an addicting thing and it's, like, really hard to get it right. But, like, I will tell people suggestions and stuff like that. You're definitely going to get to the Browns Stadium maybe next year if it's a bit earlier. That'll be a nice one. He sent you pictures of the stadium. Oh, nice. You've been there, visited there. Very beautiful. Oh, yeah. Heck yeah. That's awesome. It is a beautiful stadium for sure. All right. Quick throw right here to the side. It's going to be caught. It's JSN. He was going to have a first down. I think it's 1st and goal just inside the 10 there. But, yeah, I don't like how the betting companies take advantage of people. That's a big thing for me, so I'm, like, very hesitant to talk about it a lot of the times. That's why. I don't mind talking about it. I just, like, I don't want it to be taking advantage of people. If it's extra money, that's fine, but I know, like, firsthand accounts of, like, people being, like, using their rent money on it, and that's just a terrible decision. You're definitely going to you got to ask you, what do you feel the rules of a away fan is in, like, the Steelers-Browns games? I ain't trying to fight. I mean, just, like, you could cheer your team, but, like, don't like, pick and prod or don't mess with somebody too much there. Hand off here to Walker. Walker cuts to the outside. He's down about the 6-yard line. Isn't Charbonnet hurt, by the way? Isn't Charbonnet hurt? Since he has a low-key nice stadium in the surrounding area. Oh, yeah, the jungle, you know. You got to love the jungle. Lambeau is legendary if you have an opportunity to take it. Yeah, no, Lambeau would be a great one. I'd love to go to Lambeau. Historic stadium with a lot of history. You're very likely to go. To be loud regardless. Yeah, I mean, you could be loud for sure. I wouldn't be, like, talking. I wouldn't be, like, you know, trying to fist fight anybody or anything. First, welcome, Evan. One of the guys that plays for the Rams graduated from here locally. He played for Ole Miss, one of them. Oh, nice, cool. Hand off to Walker. Walker with a carry. He's pushing forward. He gets about 2. No, he's still going. And he's going to get about 4 yards there. He's still fighting there and spinning. He's going to be down to the 2-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and goal here, but the Seahawks marching. Just trying not to focus on the Browns fans. Yeah. Well, that'll be fun. That'll be fun, though. And let's see. All right, here we go. Going to be 3rd and goal here from the 2-yard line. Under center is going to be Darnold. Ball snapped. Hands it off to Walker. They're in the backfield. He goes to the outside. He's going to have the speed. He does. Dives into the end zone. Touchdown. And the Seahawks are going to score first. Kenneth Walker into the end zone. No dome team has won the conference championship of the location is outdoors. If the location is outdoors, really. I mean, both of these are domes, if that's what you're talking about. Yo, Angelina coming in with the heartbeat. Thank you for the gift there. W, Angelina. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, look, it showed up. Okay. We've had changes. So those work now. Okay, I thought so. I thought it would work. Dogs have a dome? No, it's not. It's not really a dome. It's open. It's like a partial, but, like, you can see, like, the sky. So there we go. Big start there. But there we go, touchdown, Kenneth Walker and the Seahawks, and it's already 7-0 here, 7-0. Angelina, thank you so much for me being part of the team there. Yeah, I've got it fixed now. I'm streaming a different way completely because I was having issues that other way. You probably just got to see my thing pop up. And let me see if I can connect this in the meantime. But welcome everybody in here, by the way. I hope everybody's having a good day. And let me connect TikTok. And it's a success. Okay. All right, so it should actually work now. All right, so I think TikTok chat will start showing up for you guys if you're watching on YouTube or Twitch. Yeah. Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate each and every one of y'all. Hope everybody's having a good day. But yeah, no, I get that 100%. Like, I know people are upset because you can't see the game, and I wish I could show the game, but unfortunately, I would have my stream taken down. As you can see, it looks like they're definitely cracking down on that now. So, all right. So I do have a question. Hypothetically, if the Ravens made the field goal, do you think the bracket would look like? Do you think it would have changed any? I think that the I think the Ravens could have beat the Texans. I just think that the Ravens have I think they have a little bit of a better team overall. I don't know if Harbaugh is the coach of the Giants right now. I think that they would have won that game. I think a lot of things would be different right now. I do like, I also watch football or soccer either way. Yeah, I am a fan. I usually do Champions League, but I haven't actually done it it's been a while. It's been a hot minute. I've actually had a lot of people ask me for that. But yeah, I did the Euros a couple years ago at Copa America. But yeah, and I used to do Champions League. I've done a couple MLS, but just for Charlotte FC because that's my team. But yeah, I do. And I've got kits. I've got like Real Madrid and everything as well. But yeah, that's what I like there. You're from Germany, you can only watch football? Oh, nice. Fair enough. But yeah, I do pay attention to that. I mean, I know I've watched Bayern Munich's dive kit. No, I do not. I've watched Bayern Munich, and here we've watched Borussia Dortmund. I've got to watch Bayern Munich in person. I got to watch them play Inter Milan a couple years ago, or 10 years ago now, actually. They played Inter Milan. I got to see Franck Ribéry. You're a Bayern Munich fan? Heck yeah. I got to watch them play. I loved Mario Götze, and I was so excited to see him, and then they ended up transferring him. Oh, there's the Ronaldo. Nice. He transferred from there back to Dortmund. I was so upset. I thought I was going to get to see him because it was, they were doing the International Cup, and I got to see Franck Ribéry. I got to see Philip Lahm, too. That's pretty good. That's a good one there. Eileen, thank you for the likes. And the kick is away. It's going to be Rams. Philip Lahm is probably the greatest one. And the kick here, the return is down to about the 26-yard line. So, yeah, I got to see Philip Lahm, and I got to see Franck Ribéry. That was pretty cool. That's something I'll be excited and happy about to say. All right, so now it's going to be Rams with the ball here trying to answer back after giving up the touchdown. They went 3 and out of the first drive. Can they answer back this time? Welcome, everybody, in here. If you're watching on TikTok, make sure y'all tapping that screen. Yeah. I've never got to see I got to see someone else as well. I got to see a good Italian player, but I can't remember who it was. He used to play for whoever played for Inter Milan back in like 2016. There was like a good player, but I can't remember who it was. And a run here, it's going to be about a gain of 3 or 4. Yeah, the only thing it would have changed was the Pats facing, but Lamar could have beat the Pats. Not going to lie. Could have been Ravens at New England. That would have been interesting. Now it's 7-0. It is more likely now that the Seahawks win, or still nothing to say. It's way too early. It's way too early for anything. So you've never watched like an NFL game before? All right, here we go. It's gonna be ball snapped here. Fakes the handoff. Looking down the field. Going deep. Going right side, he's got Puka. He gets it. It's first down at 10 at the 26-yard line. And they're deep inside Seattle territory. A deep shot there. Stafford finds Puka. And that's a big game for a first down. So, if you want it like American football transferred over into terms, it's basically 1-0 now. Like if you're like a soccer or like a European football like score, it's basically 1-0 right now. All right, ball snapped here. Looking, throw back right of the end zone. Can he get there? No, he just slightly overthrows it. Puka was held up just a little bit. Nothing called there. But yeah, no, it being 7-0, it's not. The final score of the first, when they played each other just a few weeks ago, I think the score was like 30, what was it, 34 to 37 or something like that. It was like really up there. Yeah, it's not over here. Welcome everybody in here. Joining from the post. Welcome. Welcome on, welcome on. Make sure y'all tap on that screen. Make sure you guys follow, by the way. All right, here we go. Second down and 10 here. Okay, 37 to 38. Yeah, that's right. Throw back of the end zone. It's going to be incomplete. Devontae Adams was intended there, and you wanted a penalty flag, but nothing there. All right, yeah, thank you, Danny. Yeah, the first one was 37 38. Yeah, it is. Well, it's too early to tell, but yeah, third down and 10 here for the Rams. Third and 10. You want to see a first down here for the Rams or stop by the Seahawks? What do you want to see? Welcome everybody in here. Make sure y'all tap on that screen. All right, here we go. Third down and 10. Ball snapped here, looking. Stafford throws behind and a little low as well. Trying to go to Puka, not able to connect. It'll be 4th and 10, and they're going to have to send out the field goal unit here. You missed it? What'd you miss, Kim? Welcome in here. Think of soccer like with 3 intermissions. Okay, so all right, here we go. It's a 44-yard attempt. The kick is up. It is good, and the Rams going to get on the board with 3. So 3-7 here. 3-7 here. Rams. Put one in there. Touchdown. You just came in. Oh, gotcha. Well, no worries. You're here. You haven't missed too much, but it's good nevertheless. It's like halftime. Well, sort of. So like, I mean, it's nothing too much. I mean, there's 4 halves. I mean, 4 quarters, not halves. What am I saying? 2 halves, of course, but 4 quarters. So like they split each one. 15 minutes break. 15 minutes break. Are you familiar with it though? But yeah, we got a touchdown. We just had a field goal there. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, basically the score right now is like 1 to a half in in football terms for you, Gus. Yeah. Welcome everybody in here. We got ourselves a fun game here today. Play-by-play commentary. Hope you guys enjoy this. If you have any questions, feel free to answer. We're also live on the other platforms if you're watching here on TikTok, right here. And, yeah, you can see more of you there if you'd like to chat. But, yeah, it's a good time. But MylkTV and MylkTV, we're live here today for the last team that's going to be in the Super Bowl. We already have the New England Patriots punching their ticket earlier today in what ended up being a very snowy 4th quarter. But now we're going to have more to figure out here in just a bit. But welcome everybody in here. I see a lot of people have joined. But, yeah, we got some more as well. Yeah, a lot of more sports content as well. If y'all are familiar with here, my friend Grizz is going to be more available here soon. And we're going to be having more content, more videos and stuff like that uploaded. So if you guys are looking forward to that. And, yeah, Formula 1, not that far away. I'm going to be I'll probably have some Formula 1 watch streams. And very soon, I'm going to be posting, like, thoughts about all the different Formula 1 liveries and stuff like that and how I feel about it. But because, like, we're going to probably do, like, a tier list or something like that because I'm excited to look at those a little bit more. I've looked at some of them. I haven't looked at them as in-depth as some of the other ones. But, yeah, and then, of course, we'll talk about the Super Bowl, little predictions about that. We got all kinds of different stuff, too, so. But make sure y'all tap on that screen. Appreciate y'all for being here. You think the Broncos game is a very good example of why Dome's Stadium should be eliminated? I mean, I do like that for sure. I do like having that, you know. I think it makes it really fun to have, like, the elements a part of it there as well. Different ever scoring. Different ever scoring after that, not kicking a field goal. That's true, yeah. You also watch the NHL? I do like hockey a lot. I'm a Carolina Hurricanes Carolina Hurricanes fan, but I do follow quite a bit. We're probably going to watch the Olympics. I think during the Olympics, we're going to be watching some of those games as well, so the country games and stuff like that. So yeah, I'll see what all we've got going on at that time. We'll for sure do that. TikTok is down. Yeah, no, 100%. TikTok is having some issues right now. It's been glitching and stuff like that. But yeah, Who wins, Chicago or Panthers? Games in 15 minutes. Probably the Panthers, but God, I hope Chicago. I cannot stand those Panthers. I cannot stand the Chicago Panthers, but no, I got you. All right, 8:15 left here. It's going to be Seahawks having it. They're at their own 35-yard line under center here. Darnold going to hand it off to Walker. Walker run to the left side, and he's going to get about 3 yards, and he's still pushing. He probably gets 5 after he keeps pushing there. But thank you, legit, Zab. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. And thank y'all for liking as well. 6,000 likes already in here. But yeah, Chicago versus the Panthers, and then we got all of the scores down here below as well. Below me, and that's for everybody. You know everything. I watch. I try to watch a lot of different sports. I really do. I love sports. That's why I try to be a sports channel. You know, you got to know a lot of it. All right, so 7.5 left here in the first. Under center here, it's going to be Darnold. Darnold with it. He's going to hand the ball. No, he fakes a handoff. Looking down the field. He's going to pump fake throw here. He's got his tight end. Oh, what a catch there. And it looked like a first down. It's going to be Barner with it. I think he kind of fumbled out of bounds, but he was already got the first down. Watch basketball? Yeah, a little bit, yeah. I'm a Hornets fan, but yeah. Not a great team, but yeah, we do focus on them a little bit. I'd say the one that I struggle with is baseball. Here they go. Hey. I try, you know. Baseball's like one that I struggle to get into, especially with everything that's going on with the Dodgers and how that's going. But all right, ball snapped here. Darnold hands it off. It's going to be a cut here. Going to the side. It's going to be Walker. Walker's going to be about 3 yards short of the first down. It's going to be second down and about 3 or 4. I'm glad that you enjoyed there, Gus. Tennis, I do watch some tennis. I've never streamed tennis, but I do watch some tennis there. I was trying to, I really, I can see there's a couple different ones I was trying to think of. Like my favorite American, I cannot remember his name off the top of my head, but I do there. Sinner and Alcaraz, they're kind of good. I know Alcaraz from Spain and Sinner. Is he Italian, isn't he? And a run here. Solid game there. Is his name? There's the American. Tommy Paul's good. Patriots in Denver there. I'm doing pretty good, Andrew. How are you? Ben Shelton is the best from the U.S. now. Is it Tim? Is it not Tim something? What's his name? I'm good, though, Andrew. How about yourself? Patriots in Denver game was garbage. I think it got really more interesting towards the end there. I really enjoyed the fourth quarter. Tim Fritz, right? Is that not right? 10-7. Yeah, I mean it was tough. I mean I could be behind. That's just who I always used to pull for. Makes the handoff here. Darnold looking. He's going to do the screen pass down here to Walker. Walker's got a lot of green in front of him. He's got a first down. And down inside the 25 at about the 24-yard line. Taylor Fritz. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I was trying to think. Yeah. I was like, I know it's with a T, but Tim sounded right for a second. Yo, Timothy, thank you for the follow there. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. Welcome in here. It was a bad start with the Patriots kicker. It was, but hey, it worked overall, right? Yo, make sure you guys are following, ladies and gentlemen. Love to have you guys back in here. Make sure you follow there. Make sure you follow. All right, here we go. At the 24-yard line, ball's going to be snapped. They're going to hand it off, run up the middle, and they lose a yard on that one there. Taylor Fritz. Okay, Taylor Fritz. I was trying to think of who it was. You're kind of puzzled by the Pittsburgh choice? Oh, yeah, hiring Mike McCarthy. I actually don't understand why they would do that either. I don't actually know why they would do that. Mike McCarthy replacing Mike Tomlin, man, that's a head scratcher. I don't think that's a good decision. Who wins the Champions League this year? I haven't followed as much Champions League this year, but of course you're going to say Real Madrid. Mike McCarthy is not a great coach. He was about 10 years ago. 4 minutes left here, though. Darnold throws the left side. It's going to be caught by JSN, who's going to cut back inside, get a couple extra yards. They're going to get 2 yards away, and it's going to be 3rd and 2 here. Seahawks looking like the better team destroying right now. Sean Payton should have kicked. I mean, yeah, it's going to be pretty tough, man. It's going to be tough for them. Bayern Munich takes it. There you go. If Rodgers plays next year, it makes a little sense. I mean, maybe, but I didn't think Rodgers and McCarthy liked each other. He chokes games with the Cowboys. That one F1 fan. Hey, there's an F1 fan in here. I'm excited. What do you think about the liveries that have came out so far? Who's your favorite? I'm excited for Cadillacs. That's going to be my team now. Even though I am a Max Verstappen fan. And I liked him before he had world championships. I'd like to go ahead and point that out too. Ball snapped here. Fakes the handoff. Rolling out. Darnold throws down the field. One-handed grab by JSN. What a grab there. Able to pull it in with just one hand. And we were worried about Sam Darnold not able to do anything here today. But he doesn't need to when he's got a receiver making one-handed grabs like that. Storm is gone, not horrible. Yeah, no, 100%. I was worried about everything in general, but it's looking like it's going to be okay overall. So it's first down and goal here for the Seahawks. They're going to hand the ball off, run to the right side, and they're going to lose some yards there. Of course, this would normally be Charbonnet time, but Charbonnet did get hurt, and he's out for the season there, so they try to run with the other running back here. I think they said his last name is Halani. George Halani with the carry there. Nowhere to go on that one. So that's pretty tough. There. And all right, here we go. But I'm glad that the Storm's gone there for you. Hope everybody's staying warm, by the way. Second down and goal. They lost a couple. They're at the 9-yard line. Hand off to Walker. Walker with the carry. He's going to be down to the 5. We'll see if Bayern Munich takes it. I'll probably be following that soon, by the way. There is a flag on the play, so let's see. The Rams' difference is horrendous in special teams. Yeah, no, 100%. They need, to have the number one offense, they got to score, Jason. Okay, so 10-yard penalty there. Looks like a holding call, and that's going to back them up there. School closed for 2 days. Yeah, I do see that is the case at a lot of places. They have school closed. Make sure you guys are followed, by the way, if you enjoy the commentary and sport. We'll be here quite a bit, so love to have you guys in here. And if you're watching on YouTube, leave a thumbs up. And make sure you guys subscribe. Appreciate y'all for being here. But leave a thumbs up there on the video. Helps me out tremendously. All right, it's going to be second down and goal, but they're backed up far. They're at like the 19-yard line. So at the 19-yard line, it's second and goal here. Darnold with it. Looks under pressure. It's going to be a screen pass caught. Trying to go forward. It's Walker. Walker down to about the 10. Almost gets the yards back from the penalty. And it still will be third down and goal from just inside the 10-yard line. So a long way to go here. This thing does not carry. And 500 times. Oh, my. All right, here we go. Do you want to see a touchdown by the Seahawks or a stop by the Rams? What do you guys want to see? Let me know in the chat. What would you guys like to see? Let me know. All right, here we go. It's going to be 1 minute left here in the first quarter. Seahawks in a shotgun formation. Baton Rouge wants that stop with it now. Darnold looking, throws in zone. Incomplete. Try to go in the vicinity of Barner, not able to connect. And that's going to be fourth and goal here. And the Seahawks are likely just going to have to go for the field goal there. Papa Todd says, go Hawks. Kim wanted a stop by the Rams, and they did get a stop there. So, time of the game is over. Just heading home for the game. Well, be careful heading home. Appreciate you for being here. But, yeah, make sure that you are safe heading home then. All right, make sure y'all time that screen, too. By the way, we're at 7.1K likes. Thank you, guys. Can we get to 10K likes here before in the next little bit? We'll see. You ready for baseball season? Fair enough. Not too far away from the corner. Not too far away from that. All right, here we go. It is a 27-yard attempt here for Myers. Ball snap. Kick is up. Down the middle. It's good. And it is a 7-point game once again. 10-3 currently. Baton Rouge coming in with the likes. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. And hope everybody is doing well. 7.2K likes in here. If it is your first time in here, I do live play-by-play commentary quite a bit for a lot of different games. NFL, NHL, NBA, Champions League. We're going to be doing Formula 1. There's also going to be a lot more content coming up here soon. So please make sure you guys follow. Would love to have you back in here because we have a lot of content live on all these different platforms here. A lot of videos and stuff too. So would love to have you guys back in here because, like I said, we got a lot of plans here for the near future, especially I said me and Grizz have been in the works for working on some stuff in here. And so, yeah, we're going to be having a lot of good stuff. So if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you leave a thumbs up. Vote at the top of the chat who you think is going to win. It's 50-50 right now between the Rams and Seahawks. Also, leave a thumbs up on the video. And, yeah, subscribe, follow, whether it be on TikTok, Twitch, or YouTube. We're live on all those platforms. So, like the Pats. The Pats are in the Super Bowl. We got any Patriots fans in the chat? We got any Patriots fans? Let me know. Even if your team's not playing right now, who do you guys pull for in the NFL? Who do you guys like in the NFL? I'd like to see who you pull for. So, BE, do you like the Pats? Is that your team or what? You like the Pats? Kim likes the Bills. Seth likes the Rams. Okay. Having a good time for the Rams there. Dave is a Ravens fan. Dave likes the Ravens there. Ravens, unfortunately for them, going in a new direction as well. We'll see how that is there. You're from Massachusetts, of course. Hey, fair enough. It makes sense. Marcus, you like the Baltimore Ravens there. Very nice. Josh, a big fan of the Pats. Congratulations. Pats back in the Super Bowl. Been a long time. But not even really. 8 years, but they're there. But, yeah. Marcus liking the Ravens. Okay, Ravens, though, came up a little bit short. But a good season overall. We'll see if they can build off of that. But, yeah, 100%. But I appreciate y'all for the likes and everything, too. Angel Hernandez, thank you for the likes there. Appreciate that as well. You don't need what now? You don't need to what? Angel, thank you for the follow as well. Thank you for the likes. Appreciate you for being here. Appreciate everybody with the likes. By the way, we're just over 9K likes. The good thing about this one in particular, the way that I'm streaming right now, is you don't need Tom Brady. Oh, okay. Oh, gotcha. TB. I haven't thought about that in a while, but no, 100% I got you. I guess so. Drake May, the kid from Carolina, doing pretty good for you, huh? But yeah, I can't see who likes as much as I can all the time, but yeah, I seen like Dave liked right there, so I do appreciate y'all for all those likes. And yeah, at the bottom left here, if y'all do keep tapping that screen quite a bit, if you're watching on TikTok, it'll show the top likers. The return here on the kickoff for the Rams, they're going to have it at the 35-yard line, so pretty good there. Rams better score. We'll see if the Rams can score here. We will see. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 48 minutes. I'm sorry, 48 seconds remaining here. 48 seconds remaining here. And man, these guys there. All right, here we go. BE, thank you for the likes as well. All right, here we go. 48 seconds. Under center is going to be Stafford. Stafford going to hand off to Kyron Williams, run to left side. He's going to cut back. He gets about 3 yards. So 2nd and 7 here. The 2nd down and 7 coming up here. Go Hawks. Hopefully Hawks get revenge on the Pats. Will the Hawks be able to get revenge on the Pats? You know, it's been a long time. BE coming up with the follow, too. Thank you for the follow, all the likes, and all the help here as well. Appreciate you. We'll see if the Hawks can get revenge here on the Pats. Another upset there. They could have won if they would have handed the ball off to Marshawn Lynch. Will that be another circumstance this year? Who knows? Who knows? Let's find out. All right, though. If the Rams have anything to say about it, though, they'll be like, nope, we're going to get revenge. Handoff here, run up the middle. It's going to be Williams. Williams with the carry. He's got a first down and more. He's going to be down to the 50-yard line. A solid run there. And moving the chains for the Rams. And that'll be it, ladies and gentlemen, for the first quarter. Twos of the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Twos of the chat. We're going to the second quarter. 10-3. Seahawks have a touchdown lead, but the Rams driving currently. Whose house says Ram? Well, it's technically Seattle, but we'll see if it is going to be the Rams' house here. They're looking for revenge after their loss earlier in the year. But just a few weeks ago there, they had them down to the wire, but not able to capitalize. But nevertheless, thank y'all for the likes, by the way. 13.3K. Y'all got us to 13,000 likes here before the quarter. Let's see how many likes we can get before halftime. Make sure y'all tapping that screen. I do appreciate you. And again, big shout out here to the top likers here on the bottom left. If you do tap enough, you'll be able to see yourself there. We got Nell, Baton Rouge, Robert, Angel, C3, Easy, Marcus, Jen, Pace Hour, and Apella. Thank you. Appreciate you. And I don't know what that says in Spanish. I'm afraid I might have said something bad there, but you know what? It is what it is. But all right, thank y'all for being here. You never know. My Spanish needs work. But appreciate y'all for being in here. I hope everybody's having a great day. Staying safe out there. It's cold. A lot of snow, a lot of ice. Don't like that. Gotta make sure y'all are staying safe out there and warm. Just man, oh man. A lot of snowstorm hit a lot of the United States here today. And BE coming in with the heart me. Thank you very much. Thank you for the heart me. Appreciate that. And it does pop up on my head now. That's one thing I was going to say. Is like a trade-off there. It does pop up now. So if you do the heart me, you can see that. All the, like, because I know people in the past, they've done, like, the ones where it's like, what is it? It's like the different helmets or the face stuff. But, like, now it's actually, you'll be able to see it. Hopefully that's good. But thank you guys for being here. I do appreciate that. And thank you for the likes as well. For my backing, I don't have a particular team in particular in this one. I would say I'm a Panthers fan, and I guess if it was like, hey, I would rather my team get beat by the champion, so I could be like, oh, we lost to the champion. That's the only reason we lost. So, like, kind of the Rams, but I don't know, man. I could find a narrative for any of these teams. I will see you, Anel. Thank you so much for the follow and the likes and everything as well. Appreciate you for being here. Welcome, Mario, Christian, FJ. Thank you guys so much for it. Chris coming in here. All right, so now, see what the Rams can do on this one. And as they're marching down the field. Take off for likes, by the way. 17,000 likes already. We'll see how many likes we get in here. And Angel up there as well. Almost at the top 3. Appreciate that. And Brenda Lee coming up with all these likes as well. Thank you, Brenda. Appreciate you. All right, here we go. 15 minutes left here. We're just started the second quarter. Rams have it currently. Under center here. Rams going to head off to Puka. Puka with a sweep, basically, here to the right side. And he's going to rush forward for a hard-earned 4 yards. Outside of the Rams, this has to be the least watched playoffs. You think so? I've enjoyed, I mean, maybe some of the bandwagon teams weren't in as much. I can understand that for sure. But I haven't really seen the statistics that necessarily back that, but I understand what you're saying. I sent you the golden mic, fireworks, and Galaxy. They accepted the payment, but it's not showing. I'm not seeing it. No, I do. Throw over the middle here. It's going to be caught. Devontae Adams, he's at the 30, inside the 25, down about the 23 or the 24-yard line. Technical issues? Oh, gotcha. Yeah, it doesn't show up for me right now. I do appreciate you, Nell. I don't know why it's not working there. Thanks, Tom, from Boston. Hey, appreciate you. TD. You're from St. Louis. Remember when Kurt Warner was your quarterback? Yes, I do remember the Kurt Warner. Yeah, and when the Rams were in St. Louis, kind of a while there. Yo, what up, Dustin? Welcome in here. Patriots are back. They are back. Yo, Dustin coming in with the Harmony. Appreciate you. Yeah, they do pop up now, so you'll be able to see the heartbeats on my head. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 here. The handoff here. It's up the middle. It's going to be Williams. Williams runs. No gain there. It's going to be 2nd down here. Thanks. Thank you. It was a good time. It was a good time there. What's my first name? It's Miles. Miles is my first name. But yeah. But if you're watching on YouTube, leave that thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe there. Man. Yeah, for sure, TD, for sure. All right, here we go. Ball snapped here. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Stafford looking, throws over the middle. It is incomplete. Trying to go to Devontae Adams. Not able to hold on there to the defender. Able to knock that away. It's going to be 3rd down and 10 now. So 3rd and 10. Do you guys want to see a first down for the Rams, or do you want to see a stop by the Seahawks? What are you feeling? What are you thinking? What do we want to see? Hey, thank you very much, TD. Tap the screen. Here we go. 21,000 likes in here. But it's going to be a big 3rd down. 3rd down and 10 here for the Rams. Ball's going to be snapped here. Looking. Stafford dancing around in the pocket. He's sacked and taken down. He lost the ball, but it's recovered by his lineman. So they're going to lose some yards on that one. And it's going to be 4th down here for the Rams. They're going to have to go for the field goal. Elizabeth wanted that Rams score. Well, might be able to oblige with a field goal there. Oh, wow. That looked like a face mask on the defense on Stafford, but no call on that one there. Yo, BE coming in with the Go Popular gift. WB, thanks so much for the gift there. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So a long field goal attempt here for Harrison Mevis. It's a long one. Ball snapped here. The kick is up. It's down the middle. Does it have the distance? It's curling back to the right. He gets it in. It's going to be 6-10. And the Rams are keeping close, but no touchdowns. We'll hurt them after a while. But, yeah, no call on the face mask there. Pretty rough. But we'll see how the rest of this one goes. But there we go. Some more points for the Rams. Thank y'all for the likes, by the way. 23,000 likes. 23,000 likes in here. Elizabeth's happy with it overall. But thanks, everybody, for being here. Make sure you guys are followed if you are new here. Would love to have you guys back in here. A lot of different stuff going on. We got this game here. Sorry I was not able to go live earlier. I tried to go live. I was having some technical difficulties as well as some physical ones. My throat, like I said, my throat was like really dry last night for some reason. It was pretty tough there. I've never seen that in my life. Yo, Nell, coming in with the Prince gift. Thank you, W. Nell. Thank you so much for the gift there. That was awesome. I love that animation. That was cool. Thank you, Nell, W. Nell, for the gift there. Thank you so much there. Thank you very much. Yeah, thanks everybody for being in here as well. Thank you for the gift, Nell, W. Nell. My, oh my. And thank y'all for likes, by the way. 25,000 likes in here. Everybody who's coming in here means a lot. If you do tap that screen at the bottom left, you can see your name on that leaderboard. So all your likes are greatly appreciated as well. Baton Rouge coming in with all those likes as well. So I'm seeing a bunch of likes coming in here. Nell with the top likes. Then it's Baton Rouge, Robert, Brenda Lee, Dustin, Angel, Marcus, C3 Easy, and Gina. So thanks, everybody, for all those likes. Appreciate that. Those will continue throughout the time. E-Toto, thank you for the likes as well. So, yeah, all those likes are going to keep on adding up there if y'all do tap the screen. All the gifters are going to be at the right side. So if you do gift anything, it will show you there, like Nell, Kim, and BE. So thank you guys very much. Appreciate that. Who am I rooting for? Honestly, I don't know. So, like, I've went back and forth in my own mind to try to figure out who I think is going to win. Like, who do I like? Which fits the narrative for my team because I'm a Panthers fan. And I guess the one that makes the most sense to me is, like, if the Rams were to go on and win it all, then I'm going to be like, well, my Panthers only lost because they faced the team that won it all, you know? Flames or Anaheim Ducks, who wins? I'd say the Ducks win that one. Save my voice? Oh, don't worry. My voice will be fine. I'm not hurting right now. I'm good to go now. Plus, like, this is I just want y'all to know, this is the last, like, NFL game that I would be doing until September. Because Jay Zilla, thank you for the follow there. Appreciate that. But I will be covering stuff. It's the last game I'll be doing, and I will be live for the draft as well. I've always had the same mindset with my team. If we lose, that team better win it all. Right. So it's like part of me is like that because one of the spiteful things you could do is be like, oh, they knocked us out. I want them gone. But at the same time, it's like, you know, if they were to go on and win it all, then you'd be like, oh, well, the only reason we lost is because we were second best. We played them early. Why? Why not about the Super Bowl? I like to enjoy the Super Bowl and, like, watch that with family and friends and stuff like that. I streamed the Super Bowl one year, and it was a lot of fun for sure. But, like, I just really enjoyed hanging out with family and friends and watching the game as a fan. That's just, like, the one time, you know. Do you want to see the Super Bowl live? I mean, I going to the Super Bowl would be cool. It's just a lot of money. You understand? Good point. Yeah, for sure. It's like, that's kind of the reason I do it. And it's not like I have any problems with that one. Space Needle was built in 1962 for the Olympics. That's awesome. That's a key indicator that you're in Seattle there for sure. But yeah, is there a way to buy tickets or are they? You can, but they're very expensive, like very expensive. Darnold with a throw over the middle. Here's caught. JSN who's going to have it down just inside Rams territory now at the 49-yard line. They're like $10,000 for the cheap seats probably. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's like around $10,000 for like the cheap seats. So. And who knows? Who knows how bad it's going to be? I just know it gets really expensive there. Is it fun to watch live? I love watching it live. It is fun. Being a part of the game, the atmosphere, there's not a bad seat in the house. Is it going to win in the Super Bowl? LA's going to win in the Super Bowl? You're going to the Super Bowl? Heck yeah, enjoy it for sure. Scalping? Yeah, 100% they will. Oh, the ball's down. It's fumbled. But Darnold able to fall back on top of it. They're going to lose quite a bit of yards there. It'll be second down and a long way, but they're going to lose yards there after the fumble. On the snap there. 5,000 to 7,000 for the nosebleeds. Okay. Danny said it's 5,000 to 7,000 for the nosebleeds. Like for the top of the top. So that's pretty tough. I haven't actually looked at the tickets for this one, but I've seen. I remember in the past it was really who pays that. Man, it's unfortunate because it's not about the fans anymore, particularly the Super Bowl. It's literally about the rich. It's became a publicity thing to where it's just the rich enjoy it. It's just a thing for the rich to go enjoy the game, honestly. Under pressure here, Darnold, he's going to be sacked. So he loses yards after fumbling the ball and having to fall on it on first down. And on second down, he's going to be sacked. It's going to be third and forever. Where do I live? I live near Charlotte, North Carolina. You got inboxes? What? So a lot of yards just lost on that one there. It's 3rd and 27 for the Seahawks right now. Ball snapped here. They're going to hand it off, run, and they're going to get about 4, maybe 5 yards, but it's going to be 4th down and forever there. I mean, the weekly league games, how much do they want? Oh. You can go watch your team, like just the regular game. You could probably watch them for like $150, like some of the better ones there. For drinks, for food. Hey, there you go. So it's 4th and 24. They're going to have to punt it. Yeah, they just really jack up the price for the Super Bowl, for the big championship, you know. Those are 4 quarters, 30 minutes each. No, they're 15 minutes. Each one's 15 minutes. And the clock will stop. It's not a continuous clock either. Ball is... Oh, he muffed it, but he's going to fall on top of it. The return there for the Rams muffed it. It was Smith, but he's able to hop on top of it. Now they're going to have it 1st and 10 inside their own 15 or so. But, man, that was a little risky there. You really broke your... Wow. Is it on commercial? Yeah, it's on a commercial now. It's on a commercial now after that kick there. Well, welcome in here. Yeah, we're on commercial break currently. But yeah, they're 4 quarters, all 15 minutes each. And yeah, the clock does stop. And then each team has 3 timeouts when they can stop the clock in moments where it is ringing there, or running. What luck? Yeah, it bounced right back to him. Is there an update for TikTok? Is that what's happening here? Like, I need to update the app because it's acting weird for me. You only know Tom Brady. He was the best. No, yeah, he's widely considered the greatest quarterback of all time. But yeah, he's good here. He's a good one. He's actually doing commentary on this game today. He's actually one of the commentators that's talking about the game. So, but yeah, he's widely regarded as the best player of all time. And of course, different positions and stuff like that. But yeah, it would be like he's like the leader. But I will say it's hard to compare like a quarterback in the NFL to any other sport because there's not really one that has like a comparable. Your ESPN radio feed is 5 seconds ahead of the TV. Oh wow. What up, Darren? I'm sorry to break it to you. I understand that you're upset about your Broncos there, but glad to have you in here with us. Oh, man. There we go. Okay. Well, welcome in here. Is it snowing where I'm at? It was. So, pretty much the snow's gone now. From my understanding, I haven't even looked at the radar for my camera here. But, yeah, it's pretty much done here. From my understanding, like, the way it looks. Yeah, there's no precipitation for us. Maybe some scattered rain. It's pretty much gone. It's just pretty much now worried about freezing and stuff like that. But, yeah, we're pretty much caught up and good to go now. But yeah, there is some snow. We did get some snow and some ice. We got hashtag Fast Nation. There you go. Where am I? I'm in North Carolina. I'm in more western North Carolina. Did y'all get it bad? You got 2 feet? No, it's like maybe 3-4 inches here. It's like maybe 3 or 4 inches. And there's a little bit of ice like on top of that from the rain that has kind of frozen it over to make it more hard. I mean, it's not safe conditions, but it's not as bad. Hand off here, run to the left side. Kyron Williams with the carry, and he's going to get a solid run of about 7 or 8 yards there. And luckily, you know, like knock on wood, you know, I don't want anything else to happen. We have not had a power outage or anything like that. Have you had power at least? Oh, yeah, 100%. That was a big concern. But luckily we're good. Stay safe if you're driving away. Yeah, I don't plan on it. We were very prepared in case something were to happen. Like, we got like a generator and everything. We've not even had to use it or anything. So, how's the game going? Who's better? Right now, Seahawks have been the better team, but the door's open. It's only a 4-point game. It's a good opportunity here for the Rams to try to score and get something going, but a handoff here, and they're going to get a first down on that carry. You had to go celebrate the Pats win in the Texas snow. In shorts, making a snow angel. Heck yeah, there you go. Make you a snow angel there. And the Mass New Hampshire border snow since 10 a.m. Wow. Be safe up there. Stay warm. I know it's very tough up there for the north, especially the northeast. Also, as well as Texas, Tennessee, Arkansas, yeah, Kentucky, Ohio. I know there's a lot of snow up in that general area. Been very much paying attention to all that, so y'all make sure y'all take care of yourself. Whether it be ice or snow, be careful. Stay warm as best you can. So just under 8 minutes here. Ball's going to be snapped. They're going to hand it off. It's going to be Williams. Williams with the carry. He's going to rush for about a gain of 4 or 5 yards there. Nell coming in here with all the roses. W, Nell. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the gifts there, Nell. Appreciate you so much for the gift. All the support as well. So thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, here we go. So it's going to be 2nd down and 5 here. 2nd down and 5. With it now. Stafford throws over the middle. It's going to be caught, and a first down. So first down there is Parker's up with the reception, and the Rams putting together a nice little drive here. What's the weather like in Seattle tonight? It looks fine. No precipitation. I don't know what the temperature is necessarily. But actually, hold on. I think there's a way I can tell based off this. Yeah, it's 71 degrees. 71 degrees. Skies are clear. That's like room temperature, by the way. Room temperature, I know that you understand Celsius. Throw over the middle here. Caught. Big gain in the first down. Puka Nakua with a reception. He's down to the 44-yard line inside Seahawks territory. So big gain there. Thoughts on the 30.99 sling? Select Plus Sports Extra includes FX, FS1, FS2, NFL Network is on Big Ten. Still not working. Like that, and Fox News Vice. I don't know. I'm holding out for this new YouTube TV sports package. Tessa, it's 40 and cold there for you. Oh, well, that's pretty tough. Well, be careful there. Be careful. That is cold. Maybe it's not like freezing though, right? That'll be good. It's cold here as well. It's in the 20s. And handoff there. It'll be 2nd down coming up here. Come on, Rams. Caesar's wanting them Rams to do something. And if you're watching on TikTok, Twitch, or YouTube, make sure you guys follow. Would love to have you guys back in here. You're open YouTube TV sports packages is price good right now. Sling has the best sports package at $55. I'll sub so that, yeah, it's fair. Government might get that. Yeah, no, 100%. All right, 5.5 left here in the second quarter. Rams trying to do something. They're going to hand it off front here. It's going to be Williams with a lot of green in front of him. He's at the 40. He's at the 30. Down to the 25-yard line. A big gain in the first down here for the Rams. They are moving pretty decently right now with the ball, and they're trying to go score. But Rams with a big gain. You think it's going to be 13-10 at halftime? We'll see. We'll see, Elizabeth. It's looking like you might be on something right now. Especially if they get a touchdown, there's no answer back by the Seahawks, but we'll see. Matt Rouge, thank you for the continued likes there. You've got tons of likes there. Nell, thank you for likes as well. Robert, top 3 there. UFC wasn't bad yesterday. Yeah, I liked UFC last night. I ended up watching it last night. The last fight between Gahey and Plummet was really good. Handoff here. Williams with the carry. He's going to get about 2 yards. 2 yards on the carry. Watching from your plow truck. Hey, well, be safe there, Dave. Thank you for being here, and appreciate you for helping people out there. But, yeah. 2nd down and 8. 2nd and 8 here. It's time for a turnover. Tess is hoping for a turnover. We'll see if that is the case here, but looking pretty good right now for the Rams. But will the Seahawks be able to force a turnover here? That'd be huge for them, stopping the momentum, but the Rams are marching. And they are 23-ish yards away, 2nd and 8 here. Stafford going back, looking, throws. He's got him in. It's Puka. Puka with a reception. He's going to be about a yard short of the first down, I believe. But Nakua with a good reception there. And it should be 3rd and 1. After the Rams score. He said, sure, in just a minute, though. All right, big 3rd down. Do you want a first down for the Rams, or do you want to see a stop by the Seahawks? What do you want to see? Let me know in the chat. First down for the Rams or stop by the Seahawks? Very even time of possession in this one. Caesar wants that first down. David is due for return. Let's see. Under center here, it's 3rd and 1. They're going to hand it off, run up the middle. It is a first down for Williams. Williams going to carry it down to about the 11. So they do get a first down. It'll be 1st and 10, not 1st and goal. They can get a first down without a touchdown, but there's only like a yard of difference there. Thank y'all for the likes, by the way. 43.7K. When we get to 50,000 likes before halftime, we got 3 in-game minutes. Keep tapping that screen if you're on TikTok. We might be able to get there. Make sure you guys follow as well for more content in the future. That's to say, dream on. All right, though. 1st and 10 here for the Rams. On our center is going to be Stafford. He's got Williams in the backfield. Pre-snap whistle here. Pre-snap whistle. Looks like a timeout was taken by the Rams. So, with 2 minutes and 41 seconds left here, Rams going to take a timeout, get their ducks in a row, and then figure something out. Welcome everybody in here. Thank you all for the continued likes. Big shout out here. I'll just go ahead and shout out again. If you do tap the screen quite a bit, if you're on TikTok, at the bottom left of your screen, you'll be able to see the like leaderboard. So if you do tap enough, you'll be able to pop up there. We got Baton Rouge John, Nell, Robert, Brenda Lee, Stu, Dustin, James, Angel, and Big OG Frank. So thank you guys for all the likes and everything as well. Appreciate that. TD coming up with the goat emoji as well. Thank you very much. Here we go. So 1st down and 10 here for the Rams. Rams looking good right now. They are looking pretty good right now. But will the Seahawks be able to get a stop? Again, this is the number 1 defense in the league. Will they be able to continue this here? 1st down and 10. And again, they're at the 11-yard line. They can get a first down without a touchdown. Ball snapped here. Stafford hands it off to Williams. Williams with the carry. And he gets about a yard. So it's going to be 2nd down and 9. So 2nd down and 9. You know, DeMarcus Lawrence earlier in the year said that he wanted to join a team to have an opportunity to go win a Super Bowl. And so he joined the Seahawks. And a lot of people laughed. I'm not going to lie. I was part of that. I was like, what do you mean the Seahawks? But, you know, a lot of crows going to be dished out here eating the words because, man, oh, man, have they had an amazing season here. And they're 1 game away from the Super Bowl, I should say. Not winning it. All right, 2-minute warning there. 2-minute warning. So 2-minute warning, ladies and gentlemen. So just 2 minutes left here. Rams, okay, with letting the clock tick down a little bit there to prevent the time for the Seahawks. And now coming in with the roses. Thank you for the roses there. Appreciate it. Thank you. All right, but yeah, they're taking a TV time out there. So a little bit of a break here. And thanks everybody for the likes, all the support, and all the help y'all contributed. Joe Brady's having his 2nd interview with the Raiders. Just got that notification as well. Time to pay off the refs. Got to pay off the refs somehow, right? Might as well. If it wins you a championship or something, I guess it's okay in the end, right? And if you're on TikTok, make sure you follow. I do try to shout out every single follow that I get. So all followers are greatly appreciated. And, yeah, we'd love to have you back here for more future streams as well. So make sure you guys are followed. Here's 50,000. Let's go. Thank you for the likes here. We're at 50,000 likes. Chat. 50,000 likes in here. That's a huge, huge amount there. So thank you guys very much. I do appreciate that very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yo. BE coming in here with the donut and the You're Awesome gift. W, thank you so much there. Tessa Town coming in with the follow here as well. Hope you enjoy the Cam Newton dance. I appreciate you very much. Thank you. Brother, ain't you glad the Denver Broncos are gone for what they did to us in the Super Bowl? Yeah, I know, but it's like also, no, 100% I get that, but at the same time, it's like the Patriots also, you know? It's your pick and poison? Yeah. Yeah. 100%. It's yeah, it's tough though. But like I mean I'm glad, right? At the same time. I don't know. I got a little bit more sympathy and like for Drake May just for the fact that he was a guy that, you know, pulled for the Panthers, so we relate in that sense, you know. So there's some you know, relation slash admiration for that, you know. He was a Panthers fan, I was a Panthers fan. We both struggled with everything, you know, with that. So I get that 100%. All right. And now thinking for the Roses again. Appreciate that. So 2nd and 8 here for the Rams. Again, 2 minutes left here. By the way, Seahawks have all 3 of their timeouts. Rams have 2 more as well. With it now. Stafford going back. Throw here. He's got a man caught in. Walking into the end zones. Kyron Williams. And the Rams will take the lead. Rams take the lead now. And pinning the extra point. They could be up. They're up by 2 right now, so they could be up by 3. So it could be exactly what Elizabeth was predicting there. Yo, what up, Caesar? Patriots are so lucky this year. Broncos have no quarterback, and they won by 3. Oh, it's true. I mean, it's fair. You know, I wonder if players cheer for their favorite team during the offseason. Yeah, it's interesting, yeah. Like, if their season's off and they're like, you know what? Hopefully they do well. But, like, not at their own expense, per se. And here we go. The extra point is up. It is good. It is good. So, 13-10. 13-10. And thank you guys for the likes, by the way. I do appreciate that very much. Thank you very much. So, there we go. The lead there. You think who wins this game will win the Super Bowl? That's what I think. I agree with that 100%. I do think that like the winner of this game will win the Super Bowl. Legs May, great today. He did have a good day today, for sure. He did have a good day today, able to scramble and get some solid circumstances there as well. Let me make sure that doesn't pop up. Thank y'all for the likes, by the way. I do appreciate that. Thank you guys for the likes and everything there. Appreciate that. Second here. Hope everybody is doing well, by the way. Make sure I'll tap that screen. We got a lot of likes in here today. A lot of likes already. 60,000 likes. How many likes we'll be able to get here in the next little bit? Yeah, for sure. For sure. Thank you guys for being here. But yeah, it should be. Okay, if you was an NFL player, let's say you played for the Colts and you went to the Super Bowl and had to face Carolina, what would your initial thoughts and feelings be? I would. Well, first off, I want to win a Super Bowl. At the same time, I would be like conflicted, right? I mean, at the same, you would be conflicted, but like you would rather win in general. I guess you'd be like, whatever happens, you're gonna feel good about it. But at the same time, like it's still not gonna feel great. You know, it's not gonna feel great. 44-year-old Rivers in the Super Bowl. Yeah. I mean, it would be tough. It would be tough. I'm not gonna lie. And the ball here is gonna be kicked back. It's gonna be a touchback. It would be tough. Like you want your team to win, but at the same time, you know, it's like I am a Panthers fan. So my TikTok is so glitchy right now. My lord, I'm trying to get back on the stream for my phone. It just is not working. All right. First and 10 here for the Seahawks. They're going to hand off run to the right side. Walker with the carry. He gets about 2. He gets 2 yards there. There we go. All right, there we go. It's loaded up there. Bold prediction, Darnold will outplay Stafford. You think that he'll outplay Stafford this game? We'll see. If he was playing against Broncos in the Super Bowl, you're having your worst game. That's fair, I guess. That's fair. It's got your own, like, little bit there. Is the stream lagging in any way to anybody, by the way? Does it look okay? By the way, we got a lot of people here watching on Twitch today. We might be able to do our an old favorite of the stream. Darnold under pressure. Throw here over the middle. It's incomplete, trying to go to Cup. In the second half, we'll do that too. Looks good in Cali. You talking about the weather there, Jen, or what? Oh. But it looks good over there. Stream is good on Twitch. Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Warm over in Cali, isn't it? They don't have much there. No lag. Okay, good. All right, appreciate you. Sorry, I thought you were talking about the weather for some reason, but I understand. 6-7. I got you. Ball snapped here. Throw over the middle. Incomplete in the hands, but not able to connect there. Now the Rams might have an opportunity to get back up there. Not bad. Glad to have you in here. All right, 70,000 likes already. Y'all are doing a lot of likes. Appreciate that. All right, so 4th and 9 here. 4th and 9 here for the Seahawks. They're going to punt it back to the Rams. You haven't having to go out on the field, face your childhood team in the biggest games, probably feeling unrivaled to a lot of other games. No, 100%. Yeah, I couldn't imagine that. It'd be tough. I have something similar, but like also, I'll explain. Okay, so holding on Seattle. So we'll see if the Rams just add that onto the return there. How about your Patriots? Boring game. Yeah, hey, I mean, they made it. We thought that they would, especially with the situation with Bo Nix, but man, it was kind of boring. I thought it was more entertaining because of the snow, but that was about it. But overall, yeah, pretty tough. But hey, you made it, right, Carlos? But welcome in here. Congratulations to your team. I had something similar. It's not exactly this way, what you're talking about there. So when I used to play football, one year I played for one school, and then I transferred the next year. To another school, and we played each other. And when I played that game, I knew like everybody on the other team. It had like all my other former teammates and stuff like that as well. That was my best game. I had a fumble recovery. I had an interception. I kicked the field goal. I had like 3 or 4 sacks. I had a good game. And I ended up like not intentionally, but like I broke the quarterback was like my best friend at the old school, and I ended up breaking his collarbone. I didn't mean for that. To be the case, but it did kind of happen there. I guess when you're getting paid millions, yeah, you just have to be professional. No, 100%. I mean, yeah, if you're paying me, I'd be a big fan there. You saw that movie? But yeah, no, it was. I apologize to him and stuff like that as well. But yeah, I had a good day back then. But yeah, I ended up breaking his collarbone. My friend was not happy with me. He didn't talk to me after that. Why is my phone? Okay. But yeah, it ended up working out at the end. But my team went on to win the championship that year as well. But you're glad that the Broncos lost today? Are you though? Are you though? I thought you're a Bills fan, right? Aren't you, Eric? Aren't you like a Bills fan? I thought that you would 100% be pulling for the Broncos to win. They go for likes by the way, 77.9K. Because I thought that it was pretty unanimous there that they would be upset, like in general. As I am, but after what happened last weekend, I mean that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. I thought that I just thought like the frustration and dislike would be greater for for the for the Patriots, but I might not have done that. I guess we'll see. Am I playing the game at all or not? I can't show the game shot. I have my stream taken down, but I do commentary, play by play if you want to hang out and see if you enjoy it. First and 10, though, the ball at the 28-yard line, their own side of the field. Ball snapped here. They're going to hand it off. It's going to be Williams. Williams with the carry here. He's going to rush for about 5 yards. It'll be 2nd and 5. I know it's Carolina Panthers. Fans felt bad for Josh Allen because of the way he was done during. I mean, sort of. I mean, I didn't necessarily feel as bad for Josh Allen. I mean, I felt bad for him in the sense that, like, it is that way, but I don't know. Throw here by Stafford to the right side, trying to go to Puka, incomplete, and that's 2 quick plays, and with 1:09 left here, it'll be 3rd and 5. So, I don't know. Does this make May a better quarterback than Josh Allen? See, I don't think he's a better quarterback, but I will say, if worst case scenario for the Bills fans is that Drake May wins the MVP and then they win the Super Bowl, because that is absolutely going to just drive him. That'll drive them crazy. Absolutely will drive them crazy. Yo, what's up? Excellent. Welcome in here. How are you doing? So it's going to be 3rd down and 5 here. Shotgun formation for the Rams. With it now, Stafford under some pressure, throws deep left side, go for Puka, ball tipped and knocked away, incomplete. And it's going to be 4th down and 5. Steelers fans too, fair. Last night. Yo, excellent. What are you talking about? Pat's torches so much, yeah. Brother, what is excellent talking about here? Thanks for the likes, though. Appreciate that. Pat's torches so much. No, 100%. I get that. No, 100%. It'd be tough. Though. It'd be a lot to deal with there. This is like a TV show where you defeat a villain with the original villain comes back. Yeah. All right. 3rd and 5 here for the Rams. With it now. Stafford looking. Throw. It is caught. No. Incomplete. It's going to be 4th and 5. And now Rams going to have to punt it back to the Seahawks. They didn't run much time off the clock, but with 1:03 left here, Seattle's going to be able to take a shot down the field and maybe try to get some points before halftime. Today's your birthday. Well, happy birthday to you, Emma. Happy birthday. Hope it's been a good one there for you. Who you pulling for? So here we go. It's going to be 4th down and 5. The punt's getting ready to happen. Ball snap, kick is away. And it's going to be a fair catch at the 25. That's where the Seahawks are going to get it there. But a happy birthday to you, Emma. Hopefully you have a good one. And thank you for being here and hanging out with us. Hopefully you enjoyed the game and the stream there. Brother, why do we have to have so many of these streams coming in here doing this? Why must we do this? Thank you all for the likes, by the way. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I've got a different stream thing going on there, Secret Cyborg. I appreciate you, but yeah, it's like a random thing. I don't have like requests or anything like that, but I do appreciate you. It's like a playlist for the interesting background. Oh, and I didn't even notice that was playing there. Oh, I hope that doesn't get me in trouble. Oops. But yeah, it's like a TV show. No, 100%. But thank y'all for likes, by the way. We're up to 89,000. Can we get to 100,000 likes before halftime? We got 54 seconds of game time, but I think y'all can do it, especially because we take so many breaks. Big shout out here to the top likers: Baton Rouge, John, Nell, Big OG Frank, James Barber, Robert, Sage, Stuber Stu, McKenna Badani, Brenda Lee, and Dustin Blackburn. Thank you so much for the likes, y'all. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate that. I can't necessarily see all the likes sometimes. Like, it doesn't show me like the way that I'm watching it right now. But the trade-off is like if someone does like the heart me gift, if you know what I'm talking about, the heart me gift, it will pop up and you'll see it on my head. And then also, it allows your gifts to be appreciated a little bit more because you can see them. Or like the cowboy hat, like the cowboy hat one, like where it shows like somebody with a cowboy hat on, it'll actually pop up on my head now. But you gotta let the referees did you to Buffalo dirty, then you can catch. Yeah, I got you. I understand what you're saying. It's also personal preference. Everybody's got like their own opinion about everything too. But thank y'all for the likes. I do appreciate that. But I will shout out the top like leaderboard as well. The more that I see the likes as well. Thank you. Yep, it's true. So thank you guys very much. Yeah, I think it shows me when people are liking more. Like Big OG Frank was liking right there. Let's see if the numbers start to change just slightly. But yeah, we shall see. We shall see. Thank you guys. Almost there. 95,000 likes. James Barber there with the likes. Thank you very much there. Rowdy coming in with the likes as well. I have a different way I can look at them and see them, so thank you guys. All right, so 3 timeouts here for the Seahawks. They could theoretically get down the field. We'll see what exactly the case is there. And I'm just going to do this right here. And this right here just to get that off the screen. All right, here we go. Ball snapped here. Darnold looks, throws to the right side. It's going to be caught. And a first down. JSN tightly contested. He's going to have it about the 37-yard line, but a first down there. And Seahawks moving the chains slightly. Beautiful throw there. Beautiful throw. All right. Ball snapped here. Looking down the field. Darnold throws. It's almost intercepted. That was a risky throw there. Lake was there. He was almost in perfect position to pick that, but not able to get it. So 2nd and 10 there, trying to go to Cooper Kupp. The former Ram, by the way. The former Ram. 100,000 likes. Appreciate that. Thank you so much there, TD. Thank you for the likes. Appreciate it. We just hit 100,000 likes. Big shout out to all the top likers in here. Thank you very much. 2nd and 10 here coming up for the Seahawks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ball's going to be snapped here. Darnold under some pressure. Steps forward. Throws deep left side. He's got a big catch there to JSN. He's down at the 21 to the 22. And the Seahawks are in business here. Now they're going to try to score here. What a big throw there and a gain. Take up a tap of that screen. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. But a huge gain there. Gonna cancel that there. So 100,000 likes. Appreciate y'all for doing that as well. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So 37 seconds left here. The Seahawks are going to take a timeout. And yeah, again, big shout out here. Baton Rouge, John, Nell, Big OG Frank, James, McKenna, Robert, Stuber, Brenda, and Rowdy. Thank y'all for the likes, by the way. If y'all tap that screen, you'll pop up there at the bottom left. So, shotgun formation here at the 22. Inside Rams territory. What will Darnold do? Ball's going to be snapped here. Darnold looking, throws over the middle. It's going to be caught. And making a move here. He's got a first down inside the 10, down to the 9-yard line, but a first down there for the Seahawks. Sorry. It's going to be first and goal here. Helene with that reception, and he gets down to the 9-yard line. It will be first and goal here. Yo, what's up, Lone Star? How we doing? Welcome in here. Welcome. How are you doing today? And with 30 seconds left here, 30 seconds. And yeah, another timeout was taken there by the Seahawks. Another timeout. But yeah, glad to have you in your Lone Star. How are you doing? By the way, thank y'all for 108,000 likes. Y'all are going off with the likes. We'll see. You might be able to break the record here tonight. We'll see what the case is. All right, first and goal here for the Seahawks. They're at the 9-yard line. It is a shotgun formation. Ball snapped. Oh, pre-snap penalty here. That'll back up the Seahawks. I think they just got called for a false start. And they did. So false start on the Seahawks there, and that'll back them up to the 14-yard line. So first and goal from the 14. Time's not really the issue. There's 30 seconds. They do have one timeout, but they're 14 yards away from the end zone here. But the Seahawks trying to score before halftime. They should at least come away with 3 to tie it. But we'll see exactly what the case is here. So first down and goal. Ball snapped here, looking. Seahawks, throw. Overthrows JSN. Try to go to JSN there, but it was just overthrown to where he couldn't get his feet inbounds. So incomplete. So incomplete on that one there. So JSN grabbed it but couldn't get his feet down because it was way too far there. Yo, 110,000. Thank you for the likes there. Appreciate that. Thank you. All right, so 25 seconds remaining. First time you're delayed. Hey, I'm glad. With now, throw to the end zone, wide open, caught, touchdown, JSN. With 20 seconds left there, it's going to be a touchdown for the Seahawks, and they're going to go back on top. And only 13 seconds remain here before the half. But the Seahawks take the lead. Yep, Pat says, wow, that's about all you can say there. Darnold looking good, but he was wide open. JSN was wide open there. Blown coverage and the extra point attempt here to try to make it 17-13 to go up with a 4-point lead at halftime. Waiting for the ball to be snapped. It is. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. It's 17-13. Johnny Bo Sample outplays Stafford. Looking good so far. Let's look at the stats just to see exactly what the case is here. So right now, Sam Darnold is 12 for 18 for a touchdown and 209 yards. And then Stafford is 7 for 14 for a touchdown with 113 yards. So there's a lot more completions. 5 more completions for Darnold, which gives him, of course, the 87. Well, more than 87, but close to 100, close to 100 more yards, and then there's more attempts as well. But yeah, right now Darnold is playing like the better quarterback so far. So Test of Town might be onto something here. Who do the Patriots want? I think that they would rather be in a game against the Rams. I think they would much rather play the Rams. I think that the Seahawks will absolutely make it tough on them. But I don't know. I think either one of these teams beat the Patriots, by the way. I think either one. Yo, what up, Jacob? How we doing? Kick is away. And now the Rams are going to return it from the goal line. Here we go. And the return here down to about the 27-yard line or the 28-yard line. It'll be Rams ball. 15 seconds at their own 28-yard line. I would not be surprised if they just take a knee here. Not good. Not good. Yeah, agreed. Both teams are better than the Pats. Yeah, 100%. I do kind of feel like this is a Super Bowl. I feel like the Pats have kind of taken advantage of about a kind of an easy path. I think the Pats have gotten a little bit of an easy path here. So, I mean, we'll see. Ball snapped here. Looking. Stafford throws over the middle. It's going to be caught. Going forward. He's got a first down. And 8 seconds left here. They may try to just take a timeout. So they got 8 seconds left. They didn't want to take the knee. We'll see if they try to do it. A lucky pass. Not good. Thank you for the likes, by the way. 116,000 here. So the last time out by the Rams was just taken. They have 8 seconds left here. They may have a heave. Harrison Mevis is there, by the way. So if they were able to throw it and get a quick out, they have an opportunity. Trying to get some yards there. Appreciate everybody in here. If you do enjoy commentary, make sure that you guys follow if you're on TikTok, Twitch, or YouTube. But if you're on TikTok, and I do shout out all the follows, so appreciate y'all. Make sure you do follow. Love to have you guys back in here. A lot of sports content, not just the NFL, NBA, NHL, Formula One. We got the Olympics coming up. We're going to be watching some hockey. Announcer wannabe. I mean, hey, that's the goal, right? That's the goal. We'll see if that's the case. But, all right, they're going to take a timeout here on the defense. We'll see if that is the case. So, going to be 1st and 10 here. But, yeah, you're right, Jason. I do want to be an announcer. But it's going to be final timeout taken by Seattle. So, no timeouts remaining. 8 seconds left here. Frank, thank you for the likes. Appreciate it. Yeah, 100. We're almost to 120,000 likes. Appreciate that as well. But Stafford probably going to have one more deep heave in him here. We'll see if they can capitalize there. The Panthers almost beat the Rams. I'm sure your Pats have a shot too. Look, I think you have to understand the Panthers that your team played is not the same. That's what I'm saying. They do have an opportunity. I'm saying if they do place them, they can, right? I do think that they could beat them. I'm not saying that they couldn't. I'm just saying that, like, you have to understand the Panthers your team played was not the same Panthers, but I get what you're saying. That I think, but the Seahawks I do think is going to be much harder for the Pats. Stafford looking. He wants to go deep, and now he's just going to run for it. 2-1, no time left. He's going to run. He slides down. He was already down. Seattle's picked up the ball, and they're running with it, and they're going to try to run it all the way, but it's not going to count because they've already blew the whistle anyway. You got the chops. Thank you, Mark. Appreciate it. And thank you, Chrissy. Appreciate you. All right, so 17-13. 17-13 is going to be the score at half. So nothing really on that last play there. And, man, oh, man. So the Seahawks able to go down the field and score there at the end. And, yeah, there you go. We'll see if that is the case. And, Chrissy, thank you. I appreciate you. Very, very kind of you. You're shockingly impressed on how well Tom Brady has done commentating this season. Yeah, I mean, he's not necessarily that bad. And McKenna, thank you for the likes, by the way. I appreciate that. I'll try to shout out the likes and stuff like that. Thank you as well. So we'll see what the rest is there. And Chrissy coming in with the follow as well. W, Chrissy, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you for being here. But yeah, no, 100%. Tom Brady, I still think Greg Olsen is a better commentator. There is some bias in that, but I also think that there's also some non-bias in that. But I do think that he is a better commentator overall. But Tom Brady's definitely done better, I feel like the players have a better commentary most of the time. Yeah, I mean, they do for sure. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the kindness as well. Then you got Miles the best. Appreciate it. Big props to you. I can't tell how many times. Nobody ever corrects their grammar in the chat. So, look, you go above and beyond. You don't have to. I'm never going to judge you with that. But, yeah, I do appreciate that too. But I understand. I would do the same thing. Because I'm always like, man, I don't mean to mistype there. John Madden, Miles, everybody else. Hey, I'll take that. We love John Madden. But, yeah, there we have it. All right. So that's going to be at halftime. Let me double check to see before I do anything here. So Rams got the ball first to start this game, so Seahawks will get it first here. Thank you very much. Very appreciate it. Let's go Hawks, says Amber. Amber pulling for the Hawks there. Old Darnold. Seahawks are winning there. You grew up listening to Howard Cosell. You love to hate the guy we listen to every Monday night. Oh yeah, Howard Cosell. That's a good one too. Bob Costas is one that I've always loved his voice and commentary. I'm a big Kevin Harlan fan, as well. So yeah, there's a lot of different ones for sure. They got for 123,000 likes, by the way, here at halftime. By the way, the Patriots waiting on the winner today. What a wild game that ended up. Sorry I wasn't live for that one. My throat was kind of hurting me as well as I was having so many technical difficulties. I wasn't able to finish that game. But we're going to make it through this one for sure. Rams still got this. No Rams fan, but far from over. 100% James Wonders. I agree. I do think it is very difficult to write this one off. I think that the Seahawks stole that game just a few weeks ago. I can't remember if it was like a Monday night or a Thursday night. We were here for that one, but they kind of stole that game. But a lot left in this one for sure. You like Michael's mark? Okay. You hoping the Broncos would win? Yeah, it's just really tough with Jarrett Stidham, and then like the weather made it. The weather kind of is a great equalizer, but no capitalization there for anything. Did J.K. Dobbins even get to play today? I will be honest, I didn't actually see that. Let's go Rams, says Tamika. We were watching the Super Bowl now. Pat's not winning. I do agree with that statement. I do think that the winner today does win the Super Bowl. But, hey, maybe the Pats surprise, Maybe they get something going. I do think Mike Vrabel will have his guys ready. But will they be able to have the execution? That'll be interesting. Who did they steal a game from? I think that the Seahawks stole a game from the Rams. If you were in here that game where the Rams were up by like 2 touchdowns in the fourth quarter, and then they were able to have the kick return, and then they had a couple bounces go their way for the Seahawks, I'm saying. I think that the Seahawks kind of stole that game as a win. You feel like everyone is basically watching the Super Bowl? No, I get that too, yeah. Pats won, go Pats. There you go, Tamika. Yeah, Pats in the Super Bowl now. Pats are back in the Super Bowl once again. You feel bad for the Broncos fans. Did them garbage, but they should have taken the points. I get that, yeah. They looked good early. They did look good early. But yeah, not a lot of points scored there. To be honest, you're just watching the Super Bowl for Bad Bunny. I mean, hey, there's probably going to be some good commercials. Bad Bunny. I'm excited to see him. You got Green Day starting up. It's going to be great. Love the musical performances there. I think we're going to get a good halftime show. We'll see what some of the commercials are. I seen one earlier, and it had Kenan Thompson and, oh gosh, what's his name? He's really big with HBO. He's in the Righteous Gemstones. You know what I'm talking about, if you know what I'm talking about. Gives the Panthers a lot? No, I know. Could have got that. I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but he's doing it. Can't remember. He's a Panthers fan too, and it's killing me. I can't. Danny McBride. With Keenan and no, Keegan-Michael Key. Sorry, it was Keegan-Michael Key and Danny McBride in the commercial. It looked like. So I'm excited to see that one. They should have just kicked the field goal points, and they missed a field goal there together. Yeah. 3 days on the Super Bowl halftime show. No. So Green Bay's doing the opening music. There's like an opening concert that they're going to do before the game, and that's going to be Green Day. But the halftime show is just Bad Bunny, and I'm sure he's going to have special guests as well. I'm sure there's going to be special guests as well, so yeah. Oh, but still wild. Yeah. It'll be fun, though. Big Bunny, Bad Bunny. But yeah, no, I think it'll be a fun one. I'm excited to see that one. But yeah, I think we might have some good commercials as well. I think there's some pretty good commercials coming up. Bugs Bunny. What's up, Doc? It's just the old voice actor for Bugs Bunny just coming up there. Yeah, what's up, Doc? Yeah, I think it'll be fun. I like it. A lot of stuff too. Little. Man, 17-13. We already got more points in this game than that other game. Pretty much there. Yo, Amber coming in with the Let 'Em Cook gift. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So you're winning the defensive player of the year. Yeah, I am. I'm winning Defensive Player of the Year. You know it. Green Day, I wish they were the halftime show. Bad Bunny's cool. No, I get that 100%. I mean, personally, I do like Green Day more than Bad Bunny, but I think it'll be good either way. I know what you're saying, though. I probably would, like, if it were my decision, it was solely up to me, I would probably rather see Green Day halftime show, but I do like Bad Bunny. I think it's going to be a good one, though, you know? So maybe Green Day will get to do it one year, you know? Maybe they do good enough, and then they get, like, an opportunity to do it next year or something. But I don't know, I like the Patriots. Super Bowl 38. Super Bowl 38's the main reason. That's why. It's one of my earliest childhood memories. Yeah. Offense was difficult for both teams in the first half. Yeah. You don't want to you don't want the Pats to win the Super Bowl either because they have too many. I mean, that's also valid as well. I mean, they got quite a bit. I think the people of Boston need to suffer just a little bit longer. They've had too much success from their football teams. And just teams in general, with the Celtics, you know, the Bruins, they've had too much. They've had too much. You don't want the Pats to win either because they had too many. 38, yeah, Super Bowl 38. But in the Justin Timberlake or a girl pop artist, they should do all rock show one year. That would be kind of cool if they did like a little bit of rock stuff. And you never know, right? They might do some different stuff next year as well. I do like JT though. I'm gonna say, and I can't lie. If I said I didn't like some of the girl pop that's out there, I'd be lying. So who do I got winning it all? Winner of this game, honestly. I think the winner of this game wins it all. But if I had to, I don't know. I've went back and forth on this one. I really can't decide. Born and raised, all teams the best. Vrabel up coached this team. A1 job to him. Oh, 100%. Yeah, he's a great coach. They got it done. They took advantage of a quarterback in Jarrett Stidham that's not meant for the moment, you know. If the Seahawks win, you got them. And let's see if they get it done. Go Boston, says Tamika. All right. There we go. What Boston can do. Tamika likes in there. Thank you, Mal. For sure. No problem at all, TD. Thank you for the likes, by the way. 133,000. Tons of likes in here tonight. Tons of likes in here. All right, make sure y'all tap with that screen, stuff like that. We just got a couple minutes till the second half. I'm going to run and grab another drink. Make a quick trip to the bathroom. But keep tapping that screen, okay? I will be right back, okay? It's cold here, too. Amber. And North Kakalaki. And McKenna, thank you for the likes. I do appreciate that. I'll be right back with y'all, okay? Don't worry. I'm not going anywhere. Just right over here to the side. But I'll be right back, all right? Keep tapping that screen. All right, ladies and gentlemen. And we're back. We back. All right. Amber talking in the comments there. So no snow for a lot of y'all, actually. A lot of y'all don't have any snow. It's just in. You just got the award for TikTok People's Award for Best Independent Sports Broadcaster here. Hey, appreciate you. Thank you, Baton Rouge. Thank you, John. Broncos fired Sean Payton. No, they didn't. I would have seen that. It's just snow for you in St. Louis. That's wild. We have like maybe 3 or 4. And there's some ice. It's nice. It's a nice glaze to go over top of it, you know. Some people, yeah, Amber. Some people I seen were getting like upwards of like 20 inches, like 15 to 20 inches, even up in like Ohio and Pennsylvania. You have no school tomorrow? Yeah, they've a lot of places around here have canceled it. A lot of places around here have canceled school for a couple days, actually. All right, here we go. Kickoff time, by the way. And the ball's getting ready to be back with Seattle. And this kick here, it's going to bounce back into the end zone. Does he have to return it? No, he's just going to take the touchback. It'll be out at the 20-yard line. Snowed in. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. Y'all be safe. Stay warm, too. Be safe. Don't go out. I don't know what everybody's obsession is when they want to, like, when it rains and freezes or, like, you get snow and stuff. Everybody's got an obsession, want to be, like, an ice road trucker all of a sudden. But, like, stay home. Stay home and relax. It's just freezing here, like super. Is it like sub 32? All right, here we go. 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Good thing I can cook, right? Yeah, I'm glad I took culinary. And the carry here, it's going to be a game of 4. Being able to cook is a good thing to have. Having that ability for sure. I'm glad I have power, to be honest with you. Like 20 degrees feels like 10. Yikes. That's tough. That is tough. 11 degrees there. Yeah, I can't remember. Ours right now. Right now it's 30 degrees, so it's not as cold as it used to be, but it's still pretty chilly. All right, 14 and a half left here. Clock's ticking down. We're gonna get down in the single digits not long from now. Throw caught. It's gonna be a first down. JSN with the reception. He's gonna be down about the 37-yard line. And Seahawks definitely want to try to add onto their screen. All right, you're going to watch the game. All right, enjoy it, Amber. Enjoy it. Thanks for hanging out. And go enjoy it. We'll be here. If you want to come hang out at any time. 11 degrees is very cold, though. And thank y'all for likes, by the way. 142,000 in here. So 13 and a half left here. And, Nell, thank you for the continued likes as well. Just hitting 6,200. Thank you very much. 1st and 10 here. Ball's going to be snapped. Fakes the toss. Darnold rolling out, looking down the field. He's under pressure. He just throws to get it away. And Baton Rouge coming in with the likes. Almost to 7,000 likes there. Appreciate that. Thank you. Sometimes I can see the likes, sort of. It's kind of a different thing. And Tomika coming in here with the likes as well. Over to 811. Appreciate it. Showing up on the board there. All right, here we go. The 2nd and 10 here for Darnold and the Seahawks. An incomplete pass on that last one under pressure there. Seattle wins by 10. You think so, Tree? We'll see. They're up by 4 right now. A handoff here to the side. It's going to lose them a couple yards. So 2-yard loss there for Walker. There is a flag down on the play, though. So let's see here. Holding on the offense. They decline the penalty. They'll take the 3rd down and 12 instead. So I think that's a good call. Instead of making it 2nd down and 20, making it 3rd down and 12. A lot more pressure on this one play there. You think Seattle wins by 10? But yeah, we'll see. All right, here we go. So 13-15 left here in the 3rd quarter. Clock is ticking down slowly, of course. But the Seahawks on their opening drive here the 2nd half, looking good. But the penalties and losing a couple yards on that last play, going to be tough for them here. So shotgun formation here for the Seahawks. Rams want to get the ball back. And again, they're at their own 35-yard line with it now. Darnold looking under some pressure. He's going to be sacked. And Darnold loses quite a bit of yards. He's down at the 27-yard line on their own side of the field. And now they're going to have to punt it back to the Rams. And the question is, how's it going to go now? And if you're watching on YouTube, please leave a thumbs up on the video and make sure you guys subscribe. Would love to have you back in here. And go vote at the top of the chat. Who you think is going to win? We got 60% of the votes on the Rams. So if you'd like to vote, make your team the number one chosen one of the stream, go vote on YouTube, MylkTV, MylkTV. All right. So it's going to be 4th down and 19. 4th down and 19. Now the Seahawks are going to punt it back to the Rams. Ball snapped. The kick is away. So Rams get ready to get the ball back. And, oh, he muffed it. He fell backwards. Smith did, and he lost the ball, recovered by the Seahawks. He was trying to find the ball and locate it there, but he was falling back as he was receiving it, and it bounced off of him and then was recovered by the Seahawks, and that's going to be a 1st down and 10 for the Seahawks in great field position. Oh, what a terrible mistake there. Smith was back there to get it, and he kept backing up, and he fell and tripped, and it hit him in the chest, but popped out and then recovered by the Seahawks. Terrible circumstances there. But a fumble recovery there. Seahawks take over, and what a terrible miscue there for the Rams. Man, what a circumstance there. That's tough. That is tough to deal with there. Yeah, no. I've said this. I'm gonna go ahead and say this too. If you support ICE and the MAGA stuff, bro, I'm sorry, but you don't support me. No. I don't like what ICE is doing. I don't get political in here, but what they're doing to people right now is inexcusable, and it's bigger than politics. Throw to the end zone, touchdown for Seattle, and the Seahawks are up there. And a touchdown there, Jake Bobo into the end zone, touchdown. And now Seattle extends their lead. They're up by 10. An extra point will make it 11. Could this be Stafford's last game? It very well could be, especially if they lose. I know without a doubt that he would be, I don't know, I think he's considered it for sure. But a big touchdown there. And the extra point attempt is good. They're up by 11. So it's going to be 24-13. Bang, bang, Seahawk gang. Oh, no. Man, so the miscue there is going to give 7 points basically gifted to the Seahawks. Should have been McMillan there. I know, it would have been great. Are you talking about with the Seahawks there? W Mylk. What's up? Yeah. No, yeah. I don't want McMillan on the Seahawks if that's what you're saying. You sometimes trip on your own feet too, so I don't blame the Rams player. I mean, no, I get that, but at the same time, it's like, what a crucial time. You got one job, right? Like, you could do it on the sidelines or whatever, or like you're gonna go get some Gatorade and you trip. That's one thing, but yeah, no. Yeah, it's completely different there. Yeah, no, 100% though. Like, Seattle's kind of running away with it right now. I mean, miscue there definitely changed stuff. You thought the Rams would win this? I thought that they might, but like that was a huge point swing right there. Muffing that kick, they just gifted a touchdown to the Seahawks in a game that was going to be close anyway. Man, it's tough. Thought I'd check in with you. How about those Seahawks? Seahawks are doing everything that you want them to do there, Papa Todd. They're looking good right now, 100%. I know you're excited about it. Seahawks looking really good. Able to capitalize on that turnover there and punish the Rams for that. And with that 11-point lead right there with the defense that the Seahawks has, you got to think that it's going to be great. In fact, let's look at the percentage here. Let's look at the percentage of everything. Right now, it's an 84.6% chance the Seahawks are going to do that. Before the muffed kick, by the way, it was a 62% chance. It was a 62% chance for the Seahawks. After that touchdown that we just seen, 84.6%. I bet you're happy. Happy about what? Yo, thank you for the chili, by the way. Appreciate that. Did you see his face? Whose face? Wait. Thank you for the chilies there. Breaking Patriots to sign. Whether it's a 2-week extension deal. Oh, no. Dang, it's over. The return here. The return here by the Rams. And to the 25-yard line. That's where the Rams are going to have it now. Rams losing. I don't know. See, I was talking about that earlier. The Rams player, he knew he lost. Oh, no, 100%. See, like, I'm conflicted. Because, like, if the Rams were to win it all, I could be like, oh, well, the Panthers lost to the team that won it all, you know? But at the same time, it's like, I don't know. I mean, like, I don't know. It depends on how you look at it. I mean, there's definitely a silver lining either way. Seattle wins the Super Bowl this year. They very well could, Tree. They very well could. Fakes a handoff here. Stafford looking down the field. He's going to launch it. Going deep. Caught. Parkinson with it. He's at the 50. He's going to be now near the 40-yard line inside Seahawks territory. Parkinson holding out his hand, though, I believe. A little shaken up, but a big gain there on a first down, and now I think the Rams are going to start slinging it. We'll see if it happens. We'll see if that happens here. Who do I think wins this game? I did say the Rams, and if y'all know me, I don't go back on what I say because I'm like, you know what? I pick a team, and if they don't win, they don't win. So I'll keep saying I think the Rams are going to win because I don't switch up on y'all. But yeah, what's the score in football terms? It's like 3.5 for the Seahawks, and it's like no, hold on, let me think how to say this. Yeah, it's like 3.5 for the Seahawks, and it's 2 for the Rams. I know that the half doesn't help. I know it's like 4-2. It's like 4-2, I would say. It's like 4-2 for you guys. That's about the best way I can describe it. It's like 4-2 right now. Yeah. 4-2 is probably the closest I could put it. Yeah. It's hard to come back. I can't lie. Yeah, it is hard to come back. You took the over in the Seattle parlay. Hey, what was the over? Stafford going deep down the field. He's got a man. Caught down inside. It's Davante Adams. It's going to be 1st and goal inside the 5. Davante Adams with a big grab there. And, man, we might have a firework of a show here today, ladies and gentlemen. Uncle Frankie coming in with a TikTok gift. Thank you so much there. Thank you. It was 47? Oh, okay, gotcha. Vikings making a run for the top 5 most incompetent orgs if Darnold wins the Super Bowl. Yeah, maybe. That would be tough on them, 100%. That would be tough on them. It's a good game, too. I agree. I love this one. It's going to still be a great finish. 100%, Papa Todd, 100%. We'll see how this goes, though. All right, 1st and goal at the 2. Stafford of the pistol formation. Looking here. He's going to throw back to the end zone. It is caught. Touchdown. Davante Adams in the end zone. And it is now 19. 19-24, pin of the extra point. Going to be a great... Yeah, basically. Yeah, basically. Yeah, Goss. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, basically, that's where we're at now. Yeah, I'll try to update it. But see, what's crazy, though, Goss, is if say if the Rams were to score again, depending on the situation, they could draw. No, they could tie and go into overtime a little bit. Yeah, in regulation they could. The extra point is good, so now it's 24-20. 24-20. It is a good game though. Yeah, it's still gonna be a good finish. Yeah, it happened so quick. Yeah, probably not frequency of score is about the same, I would say, but yeah, no, 100%. It's basically 4-3 now. Yeah, they go for likes. The thing is though, if the Rams were to get another touchdown to take the lead, then it would be like 5-4. Only in season we can have those plays, but yeah, there will be an overtime and a winner for sure, though. There will be a winner since it is playoffs, but yeah, they could go to overtime after. They would need extra time. They would have extra time. The way that it works, to explain it to you, Goss, the way it works, like compared to to European soccer. Yeah, so like the way that the NFL works is during the regular season, they would have the regular game as well as extra time. But like after extra time, if it's still tied, they wouldn't go to penalties. They would just keep it a draw. But during the playoffs, they have to have a winner. So yeah, that's how they would do it. They would give extra time, and then yeah, that's how, like, to compare it to your knowledge of sports, that's how it would work. It'd be like if they gave them extra time, but if it's still tied after that, then then it's whatever. Yeah. And of course, that's about as close as I can because both teams would have a chance to have the ball. And then, if the first team doesn't score and then the other team gets the ball, then, it's next point wins no matter what it is. There'd be, a sudden death situation. So, it would never be like that really in football for you in the sense that way. Personally, for the college rule. I love the college rule for sure. I like it much better. Seahawks have the ball now or no? They will in a minute. So the Rams will kick the ball back to the Seahawks here in just a moment. I'm excited to see this finish, though. This game is really good. This game is a lot of fun. Especially it feels like a breath of fresh air after what we've seen earlier today. Not that was a bad game in particular, but it was a defensive-minded game, which is not necessarily everybody's favorite. Plus, the snow made it more interesting. 100%. I've said that, if they did the college rule in the NFL, just move the ball to 50, makes so much more sense. Close game, 100% now. It is a very close game. And thank you for your gifts as always, and thank you for the likes as well. Big shout out there to Baton Rouge John, 7.5K likes. Nell with 7.2K. Big OG Frank at 3.1. McKenna at 2.5. Rowdy at 2.3. James at 1.9. Tamika at 899. Papa Todd at 801. Robert Sage down there at the top as well. Thank you guys for the likes as always. Appreciate y'all. Seriously. How about Sam Darnold? He's looking good, Alistair. It's absolutely looking so good here. Seattle or LA will destroy it. I think so. I agree with that, Uncle Frankie. Yeah. It'd be cool if they did something in the NFL. If no one scores in overtime, they let the kickers kick it out. That'd be wild. That'd be kind of interesting. And put more emphasis on kickers. Kickers will probably be owed quite a bit more money, by the way. Thank y'all for the likes, by the way. Almost 160,000 likes. Just give it to 50 every time. Yeah, they should do the 2-point rule. Handoff here. And about a gain of 3 there for the Seahawks. Patriots versus Seattle part 2? Maybe. It's either going to be that or Patriots versus Rams part 2. We're going to get a part 2 of either one of these rivalries. Or Super Bowl rematches, I should say. Second at 7 here. They got 3 on that first carry. We'd all be here for days unless it's a snow game. No, yeah. No. Oh, yeah. No, without a doubt. Here we go. They're going to hand off here. Run to the right side. And he's going to be met in the backfield. They're going to lose yards. It's going to be 3rd down and long now. Good game so far for sure. And it feels like momentum is with the Rams right now. They're being a lot more physical here. You say 2-point at the 10-yard line, go one try, and then go to the end zone. Looks like offsides opposed to 3. That's fair. Kind of, you're trying to do it like the XFL does it, or whatever, the UFL. Patriots Rams Super Bowl was boring. It was. That was a completely. It would be the opposite of that one, I think, though. It would be just like a slugfest. Throw here, it's a little low. It's going to be caught. And Kupp with the reception. He's going to have it. First down at 10 at the 48-yard line, but a first down there, and the Seahawks move the chains. LA 34-27. All right, Tommy, we'll see if that happens. How about Rashid Shaheed? A great deep ball threat. You got to love that. Hey, now, I'm just saying that both teams would score a lot of points. I'm just saying that the defenses aren't as good as they were in that previous Super Bowl. That's my part. That's my point, Carlos. I'm just saying that, like, this Rams versus this Patriots right now would be definitely a lot more offensive-minded game. Ball snapped here. They're going to hand the ball off for the run here. A solid run. He's got near a first down. He does have the first down. And moving the chain, Seahawks are going to have it down at the, I think, 46-yard line or so. Well, under 7.5 left here in the third quarter. There's going to be Seahawks 42-34. Wow. You got a high-scoring game there. Who's hosting the Super Bowl? It is in Santa Clara. It is the San Francisco 49ers stadium. So, yeah, San Francisco 49ers stadium is where it's going to be in California. Ball snapped here. Darnold looking down there. Looks like he want to go deep. He's going to throw it here. And caught. And about a 9-yard gain there. Halani with the reception there. It's going to be second down and short here. Thanks. Yeah, no problem. No problem. And the Pats don't have Brady, which changes a lot. True. Very true. 162,000 likes, by the way. Appreciate all the likes. And thank you guys for all the likes and all the support here as well. And 6.5 left here. 6.5 minutes remain. Ball snapped here. Quick throw out to the side. It's going to be caught by JSN. He's got it in space. He's down about the 20-yard line, but a big gain there. And a first down. JSN there. All right, so first down and 10 coming up here. And they're going to hand off the ball here. No, rolling out. Darnold looking, throws. It's caught by the tight end. And he's going to lunge forward for about a 7-yard gain. Maria's like hoping that there's an interception here. We'll see if they can take the ball away. Hoping the Rams get something there. JSN looking like a stud. Yeah, JSN is great. He's looked like one of the best wide receivers this year, without a doubt. JSN's having an absolutely amazing year. All right, here we go. It's going to be second down and 3. Darnold with it. Quick throw out of the side. It's going to be incomplete. A little too far front. I think it was Bobo there, but not able to connect. Incomplete there. Rams Cal 40 team. Yeah. They 100%. Yeah, they're trying. Trying to get an interception there. But all right, third down and 3 here for the Seahawks. They've looked good. They should be able to come away with field goal at the very least on this one. So we'll see. All right, here we go. It's going to be third down and 3 here for the Seahawks. And now thinking for the continued likes. Darnold throws. It's going to be caught down into the end zone. Cooper Kupp and a touchdown for the Seahawks. They're going to go back up by 10, trying to make it 11 with the extra point. But Cooper Kupp with a touchdown against his former team. And with 4:52 left here in the third quarter, we got ourselves what looks to be a back-and-forth game here. Ray, thank you for the likes, by the way. McKenna coming in with the continued likes here, almost to 3,000. Thank you, guys. Appreciate y'all. Seriously. Kind of making the defense look like Swiss cheese. Yeah. Darnold cooking right now. Darnold's cooking to have himself a good game. But the extra point attempt coming up here for the Seahawks. And waiting for the ball to be snapped. It is. The kick is up, and it's good. So 31-20 here. Seahawks trying to run away. Can the Rams catch up? That muffed kick that led to a touchdown difference there for the Seahawks is definitely a big contributor here to this current situation, but we'll see how the rest of this goes. Watch Puka is going to be the next touchdown. We'll see. We'll see if Puka's able to get the next touchdown here, but Rams got to be careful. They need to get a stop and get the ball back, too. You're watching the game, and it seems like the defense of the Rams is so bad. Yeah, it's not that great. It is not that great, and yeah, it's probably 5-3 right now, 5-3 for your terms. But yeah, watch live on your TV. My stream is ahead. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Sometimes I do get ahead of people somehow. So I'm glad to have you in here. Sorry if I spoil anything. Big shout out to all the likers, by the way. Appreciate y'all. They just throwing into touchdown zone without any pressure. I mean, yeah, they're doing everything that they want to. And that was a good throw there to get the open, and then the receiver with Cooper Kupp able to drag himself as well as the ball and defenders into the end zone was huge. You're not spoiling, to be honest. I find high-scoring games fun no matter what. You're a Lions fan? Hey, that's fair. Al Store, thank you so much for the likes there. Thank you. Appreciate it. But yeah, no, I get that 100%. I do like the high-scoring games. They do make it more entertaining, I think, especially as like a fan base there. McKenna coming in with the likes, over 3,000 likes. Thank you very much, Eric. Total likes here, we got Nell at 7.9K, almost 8,000. Baton Rouge coming in at 7.5K there in second. Big OG Frankie with the likes coming in at third with 3.1K. Alex Tork, thank you for the likes there. McKenna with 3,000 likes, almost third place there. Rowdy coming in with 2.6K. James coming in with 1.9K. And Papa Todd over 1,000 likes now. Tamika at 899. Robert Sage rounding out the honorable mention there in ninth place. Thank you guys, though. Seriously, appreciate that. All the likes here tonight. We're at 167,000 likes. Sam Darnold proving everyone wrong. Yeah, he is right now for sure. He's having a good game. He's doing everything he needs to as well. Game's over to 70 points, you think? I don't think so. What are you? You're Carlos. What if the Seahawks go to the Super Bowl? Gonna watch Green Day play on kickoff? Yeah, you get to watch Green Day and then watch the Seahawks play. That'd be very interesting there. See, the Patriots went to 9 Super Bowls, won 6 of them, lost Tom Brady, drafted Mac Jones, had Cam Newton at quarterback, hired Bill Belichick, lost 13 games, drafted Drake May, fired another coach, and went from 4 to 11 wins, made the Super Bowl again. I know. Last time the NFL had 30 points was September 14th, 24th. Before that was 1966. Wow. Your finger hurts from tapping the screen? Oh. You got 9 more. I'm just kidding. Well, thank you. Don't hurt yourself too much there, Carlos. I do appreciate it. Oh, I can't see your likes. For some reason, it doesn't show your likes. I don't know why it does that, but sometimes it does glitch. But I do appreciate that. I don't know why it's not doing that, but I do appreciate you for all the likes. I don't know if it's a glitch or like if there's a privacy setting sometime. Laka Laka, what's up? Thank you for the heartbeat. Appreciate it. And thank you very much there. You've joined the fan club. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for the GG gifts there. You're looking really good there. Luna, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. You got to be happy about your team currently for sure. All right, first down and 10 here. After that penalty, that's going to back them up even further. They're going to have it at first and 10 at their own 13-yard line. The likes didn't show mine. Might be privacy settings, though. Could be. Ball snapped here. Stafford fakes handoff, looking, goes deep down the field. Caught a first down. Devontae Adams going to have it near the 50-yard line. A big gain there. And from the shadow of their own end zone, deep down the field, they're already at midfield here. All right, let me catch up with the chat here. Drake May did something Brady can never do. Able beat Denver in a playoff game in Denver. True. It doesn't count all the likes on the board. Yeah, for some reason it doesn't. Well, at least I'm contributing. Yeah, I appreciate that, Carlos. Sorry about that. You're so stoked. Stam is proving them wrong. Baby, let's go. There you go, Bakalaka for sure. Throw here to the side. It's going to be caught. And Parkinson with the reception. He gets a couple of yards. It's not showing your gifts. Yeah, I'm not seeing your gifts there. I've seen you've gifted the roses a couple times, the Prince gift, and a hand heart. That's what it shows me here, which I am very much appreciative for. But yeah, for some reason, I know TikTok's having a little bit of an issue there, but I do appreciate the gifts. I don't know what the thing is there. But yeah, it does not show them as I have gotten them. First and 10 coming up here, by the way. All right, here we go. It's going to be first and 10 here, and the ball is inside Seahawks territory at the 40. What is this? The 47-yard line. They're going to hand the ball off to Williams. Williams with the carry here. He's going to rush forward for about 4 or 5 yards there. Sam Darnold going to go to the Super Bowl. That's a wild statement to hear, but it's looking like that might be the case. By the way, Turner looking like he's shaking up there for the Rams. Hopefully he's okay. Colton Bush, thank you for the likes there, by the way. Rowdy, thank you for the likes there. McKenna with the continued likes. I'm trying to read all the different likes, the top likers there as well, so thank you guys. McKenna in the top 3 now. Thank you. Thank you. How you doing there, Colton? Welcome in here. Ball snapped here. Stafford looking, going deep. There is a penalty flag. Might be holding the throw here to Williams. Williams with a reception. And he gets maybe about 2-3 yards. So there's a penalty flag down there. Tim Darnold go in. Yeah. Who you had winning before the game happened? I predicted that it was going to be the Rams. And it looks like I'm wrong there, Chris. Oh, penalty on the offense, and that'll back him up a little bit there. But yeah, I did have the Rams. But you're saying he's going to happen? He's going to. Oh, okay, fair. Is it me or does Seattle play like hockey players? What do you mean? Good, man. How about you? Doing pretty good. Trying to stay warm and hope the power holds out. Looks like all this snow and ice we got here. I hope you get the credit on the big gifts. Well, thank you, Dal. I do appreciate that. I hope it didn't charge you. It doesn't show them on my end. There's been glitches with TikTok, but I appreciate you. You're not wrong. We'll see. All right, 2nd and 15 here. They're going to hand it off. And the run here by Williams on 2nd and 15. He's going to get maybe 4. Be 3rd and 11 there. A golden mag fireworks in the galaxy. They said it took the payment. Hope you get the credit for it. I'm not seeing it, I'll be honest with you, but I do appreciate you, but don't worry about like spending more money or anything. I don't want you to, if it's glitching, I don't want you to lose money or anything like that. I haven't got them, but here we go. It's going to be 3rd down and 12. They're so rough in an intense way. No, for sure. They are aggressive. Stafford going back. Pressure there. Steps forward. Throws down the field. He goes. Pick. No. Almost intercepted. Trying to go to Puka. Was almost intercepted. It's going to be 4th and 12. Hey, likes didn't show mine. Yeah, might be a privacy center there. Sam Darnold needs a Super Bowl ring. We'll see if he can. The Monks are walking through North Carolina in the snow now. Yeah, I saw that. That's awesome. Laka said, let's go. That was almost intercepted there trying to go to Puka, but incomplete. And 4th and 12, they're going to have to punt it away, but they're going to need their defense to step up here because they've not been doing great for them. Wait, there's a late penalty flag on the play. Hold up. Wow, hold on. Wow. An unsportsmanlike conduct penalty for targeting on the defense. And that's going to give an automatic 1st down here. It was 4th down and 12. And Woolen was talking to the sideline. Man, he was going to the Rams bench and was talking. And that's an unsportsmanlike call for taunting. Man, that's tough. But that's going to give an automatic 1st down there. The Seahawks had a good stop. But, man. You mean both teams 70 points? Oh, that ain't happening. Oh, that would be tough. Ball snapped here. Fakes a handoff. Looking, going deep. Left side to the end zone to Puka. Did he get it? Touchdown! Puka Nacua. The next play after the penalty is going to be a touchdown pass to Puka Nacua, and the Rams score again. And with 2:06 left here in the third, it's 26-31. Let's see if he got it. Puka bobbles it. He pulls it in. Did he get a butt down or something? I think he did. What a catch. Unreal catch. Able to pin it there. And that should be good enough for a touchdown. It's going to be a high-scoring game. It is. It is going to be a high-scoring game. You don't have a horse in the game, but do you think the Seahawks will run over the page? I think either team that wins this one, Lori, will win it in the Super Bowl pretty easily. Personally, I think. But we'll see. See, Puka, he's the only guy they have. Yeah. Well, Devontae Adams has been good in this game. I will say Devontae Adams has been a good receiver for them, too. This is going to be high-scoring, 100%. Make sure y'all keep tapping that screen. 175,000. Thank you, guys. They are going to review to see if he did catch it. It's so close. We were watching the real Super Bowl. Yeah, it feels that way. It's so close. I think that he just gets in. They're reviewing to see whether it's a touchdown or not, but I think he's in. So you're saying like if the game was scored like 70-69, Ghost, is that what you're saying? Yeah, it does feel like that. Thank y'all for the likes, by the way. Thank you guys for being in here. Make sure you guys are followed if you are new here. Would love to have you guys back as well. All the different live streams. It means a lot to have you guys in here, so please make sure you do that. But thank you guys for all the likes, all those contributions here. Rowdy coming in with the likes. Thank you so much there, Rowdy. Thank you. Both teams score to be 70 added. Okay. Yeah, that does happen quite a bit. Yeah, I mean, that's going to happen. I don't know if that's going to happen today, but it might. Nell, thank you for the likes, by the way. Appreciate you. But, yeah, I think so. Is Puka undersized? He seems smaller than the other wide receiver. He may be a little bit smaller, but I wouldn't say necessarily undersized. McKenna, thank you for the follow, or for the, you followed for a long time. Sorry. Thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. But, yeah, no, I don't think he's necessarily undersized. You can see that happening in the game. Yeah, I could definitely see that one happening in the game if it was. I think it's going to be tough, though. I think it'd be tough. It'd have to be like 40-something to 30-something. Good game so far? It is a good game so far. It might, though. We got a high-scoring game already. Yeah. So, by the way, Goss, we call that the over-under. The over-under, when I ask, like, what's the over-under? So, like, if you said, like, if the over-under was 70, so I'd be like, oh, yeah, score more points over or under. I know you're coming from the betting, stuff like that. I'm used to hearing that term if you're wanting to be like that, but yeah. Yeah, so like the over-under, that's what that is. So like they'll put like a number, like for instance, the live over-under for this game right now is 71.5. So like if you put a bet right now, you could say like, oh, it's going to be under 71.5 total points or over 71.5. So yeah, those are option there. Las Vegas going crazy right now. Oh, 100%, 100%. Why are we acting like Luka is the top one? What are you talking about? Puka? Oh. Puka's great. Puka is great. That was a good catch there for sure. The bet say it's probably likely to be 70 plus. Yeah, no, 100%. That's what it's saying right now. Off topic, but is anyone excited about Invincible Season 4 in March? I don't actually know what that is, to be honest with you. Great catch. It wasn't an unreal catch. So, yeah, touchdown counts. The extra point attempt coming up here to be down by 4. They're down by 5 here with 2:06 left in the third quarter. And here's some Mevis coming on for the extra point. Ball snap. Kick is up. It is good. It is good. So, man. Tua better be ready for understanding directions and listen to the couch because Stafford ain't playing that. Yeah. Oh, man. Who's the only guy you've been hearing catching stuff for the past 3 weeks? Well, others catch, but most come on. Yeah. No, I get that. I get that. Directions and listen to the coach because Stafford ain't playing that. How am I gonna taunt the side? How are you gonna taunt the sideline and get a touchdown call on you? I know, 100%. Yeah, like that made it 10 times worse. Oh, and here we go. The kick return here. The return for the Seahawks is going to be at about the 26-yard line. Man, they got to be upset about that because everything that just happened there was not good. Not good there if you are a Seahawks fan. But we'll see. They can bounce back for sure. Much better game than the early one. Yeah, for sure. Fire 27? You think so, Terry? You think they need to fire 27? Ref gave him a warning, so he can't complain. True. Yeah, he did give him a warning. And, like, you're going to go talk to him like that? Here we go. Hand off to Shaheed. Shaheed to the right side, and he's going to go out of bounds. So 138. But yeah, Bakalaka, thank you for the gifts as well. Appreciate you. So 2nd down and 10 here. A minute and a half left here in the third. All right, so shotgun formation coming up here for the Seahawks. Ball snap. Fakes a handoff. Darnold under pressure, rolling out. Looking. He's going to just throw it away. And incomplete there, of course. Third down and 10 here. Send him to the locker room to clean that out. All right, here we go. 108. Shotgun formation. And the clock's ticking down. They just get the ball off in time. Darnold, quick throw to the side. It's caught. And I think he's right at the line. Where are they going to spot him? It's really close. They're saying a first down, so they're going to move the chains. It was really close there for Kenneth Walker with the reception there. Send her to the locker room to clean it out now. All right, so 40 seconds left here. Let's see. They got to run another play here. So this could be the last play of the third quarter here. So 5, 4, 3, 2. The play clock's going to expire if they don't snap it. They did, barely. Darnold, under pressure. Pump fake, looking. Nowhere to go. He's going to throw to the back there. He's going to catch it, and he's going to be tripped up, and he gets about 5 yards there. Lonnie with the reception. Like I said, he got about 5 or 6 yards there. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to tick the clock down. Get those fours in the chat. We are on to the fourth and final quarter here. We've had a back-and-forth game. A 4-point lead for the Seahawks is where we're at right now. So make sure y'all get that 4 in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. And let's see who comes out on top here. We only got 1 quarter left there. Jen coming in with that 4. But yeah, 1 more quarter for this season, by the way. For me doing the NFL games this season, this is the last one. This is the last football game that I'll be live streaming until we get back with football in September. Again, I'll be live for the NFL draft, at least the opening night. But yeah, after that, we'll have to see. I mean, it says go Rams. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, there'll be soccer streams. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not. No, no, no. I'm saying like for the football fans that are just exclusively football fans. But don't worry. I mean, there's hockey, there's basketball, there's soccer. There's a lot of stuff left. And thank you for the likes play. You're actually excited for the draft. I think it'll be fun. It'll be interesting. I've I have to wait. I have to wait. It's been a long time since I've actually had to wait for a while. I'm usually like, all right, we're in the top 10, baby. Let's see what happens. So I'm actually going to be waiting. I'm going to do mock drafts at some point, and then we'll see what goes on from there. But yeah, there 100%. There's going to be a lot more different stuff coming up from me, as well as content and different streams that are not going to be exactly the same. But yeah, hockey, basketball, there'll be a lot of stuff here coming up. So we shall see. We shall see what goes on there. You're gonna run the 40-yard dash? Heck yeah, there you go. But yeah, the World Cup's coming up. We're gonna be doing the World Cup. We got all kinds of different stuff as well. Like I said, hockey coming up. We're gonna have the Olympics, so we're gonna be following the different games there as well. So I'm excited for that. I'm really excited for that too. All right, here we go. Second down and 5 here. NFL becoming so soft. Puka been talking all game. They're gonna let him. You think so? You just got to figure out the plan. But my tickets hasn't picked up yet for the draft. That'll be awesome. Ball snapped here. Darnold looking under some pressure, rolling out. Second and 5. He can probably run for it. He does run. He's got a first down. He's across midfield. He's going to be out of bounds at about the 45. But a first down run there for Darnold, moving the chains. If he threw a ball at him or something, I'd get it, but he was worried. I guess it's just because he kept. So people are saying that he did warn him. So, like, they warned him, and then he kept getting up there and stuff. What quarterback do I think that the Steelers will get? Like I don't know if they draft one, but it kind of makes sense if they try to go for like a older free agent kind of guy. We were talking about this the other day. 1 second, I'll explain. Mac Jones makes sense to me. Handoff, and no, Darnold's going to be slung down. Mac Jones makes too much sense for me. I think that Mac Jones to the Steelers makes a lot of sense. Jones, Rudolph, Howard. Maybe so. I'm not 100% sure. Probably will keep Rudolph though, just because he's been there for so long. Who do I have winning? I predicted the Rams, but I don't know. But that tackle there in the backfield, that's pretty tough. It's going to be 2nd and 19. They lost a lot of yards there. Here we go. Ball snapped here. Darnold looking. Throw. It's going to be caught by Cup. Cup going to get it. He gets about 5 or 6 yards there. The Niners team could even play quarterback. Mac No Bueno. Here we go. 3rd and 15 here for the Seahawks. They got a long way to go. Oh, there was bad offsides there on the defense. Bad offsides. So they're going to call that there. Sorry, my screen messed up here a little bit there. With the Niners team, even I could play quarterback Mac No Bueno. I'm just saying, I don't know. I think he'll end up getting a chance just to how he played there. I understand what you're saying, though. That's kind of what I'm thinking. But we'll have to see overall. Y'all, Newt's coming in with the subscription for 7 months there. What up, Newts? Welcome in here. Throw. It is caught. Knocked away. And a big deflection there. And that's going to be incomplete. It'll be 4th down and long here. And they're going to have to punt the ball back to the Rams. What's up, man? How are you? You good? I'm doing pretty good. Just enjoying some football and hanging out and chilling. Probably going to go see about going night 1 and night 3. That'll be kind of cool to go to. And it's going to be fair caught at about the 10, so a long way to go. So, man, why do they keep wanting to do that? That was a catch, knocked out. What do you mean? No, it was not a catch. He knocked it away. It was completely knocked out. Like, yeah, high scoring game so far. Yeah, it's very entertaining, man. I've loved it. The way this game has been very fun. A lot of fun. High scoring, back and forth. Rams got a chance here. This is all I can ask for, 100%. Like, honestly, I love it. But it would be, yeah. I don't know, man. I do kind of agree with that. Carlos said a lot of quarterbacks could play the whole like the 49ers offense. Like, there's not a lot of difficulty there. Yeah, when it comes to these playoff games, a lot of the times, like, I do feel like you have to go with the team with the better quarterback, and I do think Stafford is a better quarterback than Darnold. That's why I've leaned that way and picked where I've been, but, you know, it is what it is. By the way, here we go. Here's the total overall. Matthew Stafford is 13 for 21 for 3 touchdowns, 265 passing yards. Darnold is 22 for 32 with 3 touchdowns and 310 passing yards. So, very even, slight edge to Darnold so far in regards to performance. But, what a game. What a game we've had here tonight. All right, you got home in the second quarter. It's been good. Yeah, 100%. Did you go to the game today? But, yeah, make sure y'all tap on that screen, by the way. Gary, thank you for the likes, by the way. Appreciate that. All right. Here we go. So, Rams have an opportunity here to try to get the lead for the first time in this game. Seahawks definitely want to see if this defense can hold. We'll see here. What are we thinking, ladies and gentlemen? All right. At their own 10-yard line, a long way to go here for the Rams with 12-18 left here. Can they get something going on this drive? They're going to hand off here. Run on the left side is going to be Corum. Corum with the carry. He's going to rush for about 10 yards of the first play. Good way to start the drive. You did, yes? Gotcha. Very heavily snow game. That was wild how quickly and how heavy that snow was. It was just like nothing and then a little bit of snow and then it was like they just dropped like 5 inches of snow, just bam, right on the field. All right, here we go. Just going to be honest, you love Matthews, girls with your Barrels fan. Fair enough. Under pressure, throw over the middle here. It's going to be caught. Corum with a reception. He's got a first down. He's got a gain of about 16 yards. Right, that was a cold one. Got us like it, we win with Bo, but it was, yeah, no, I get that. It would have been interesting to see how it went. What if Bo would have been there too? Yeah, Stidham didn't have the greatest decisions, but Throw here to the side. It's going to be caught. And making a move. It's going to be Williams. Williams got a first down and more. He's at 50-yard line. But yeah, it would have been much better for y'all to have Bo. Stidham didn't play terrible, I think. I think for what he could do, I think he's pretty good. Just really could use Bo's legs and athleticism, but I feel like the NFC wins the Super Bowl, whoever it is. I think so too. That's kind of what I've been saying here. I think that honestly, I honestly just felt like these teams are just better. All right. So here we go. First and 10 here. They're going to fake the handoff. Rolling out. Darnold. No, I'm sorry. Stafford going all the way deep. He overthrows his receiver. Man, going deep, not able to connect there. Which really, crazy snow blizzards in the second half. It really was there. Much respect for you taking time out of your day. Hey, appreciate you, Dustin. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that. Yeah, I was worried I wasn't gonna have any power to stream, but I'm glad I've been here. This is the real Super Bowl. It kind of feels like it. It kind of feels like it right now. Second and 10 here. Second and 10. Here we go. Looking, going deep. Stafford's going to throw. He's going to get Parkinson, who's got a first down. He's going to be down to the 35-yard line, and the Rams keep marching. That juke by Williams, though, it was really good. Got him some extra yards. Same also. Thank you. And thank you, Lori. I do appreciate that as well. Appreciate all the compliments, all the kindness y'all have contributed here. Seriously, means a lot. Appreciate that. All your kind words are greatly appreciated. But here we go. Big first down here for the Rams. Rams moving the ball. I just got back. Am I streaming the Super Bowl? I don't plan on streaming the Super Bowl. No, I like to watch that one as a fan. Throw over the middle here. It's going to be caught by Corum. Corum with it, and he gets a 2-yard gain. Just like to be able to watch it and just like hang out with friends and chill and stuff, you know? All right, second and 8. Throw here. It's going to be caught. Corum with it, and he gets about 7 yards or so. It'll be third down and 1 here. Understand that for sure. You deserve to enjoy with your family. Yeah, for sure. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I do like to do it for the Super Bowl there. The bonehead penalty absolutely killed us. Yeah, no, for sure. I think both teams have made critical mistakes, like the kick return and stuff too. You know, like the kick return, and then like the other. You're not even watching it. I really thought the Broncos would be there. I got you. I mean, it was just tough after that. Ball snapped here. Throw over the middle. Caught. No, he dropped it. It was right in Parkinson's hand on 3rd and 1. He had a big game, but he dropped it, man. Wow. He was wide open there. Do they go for it on 4th and 1? Now, here's the situation. You kick it to make it a 1-point game. Parkinson had it, and he would have had a huge gain there, but he drops it. Fourth and 1. They're going to go for it. Do you want a first down for the Rams or a stop by the Seahawks? 1 yard is what separates them. Ball snapped here. Stafford looks. He's going to try to run. He gets the first down himself. And when Matthew Stafford has to run for the first down, you know you've got momentum on your side. Matthew Stafford runs through the defender there and gets it. Man, what a play. So you're actually curious about what's the difference between Super Bowl and Natty, like both being big games, like what makes your decision be like, okay, I'd rather stream the Natty over the Super Bowl? Just curious. because I care more about the Super Bowl. It's like the national championship's on a Monday night game. Super Bowl's like a big event. You know, it's like it's a lot more. My family and friends are there. Oh, here we go. This might be offsides on the defense. Handoff here, and they're going to lose some yards. But I think they're going to be a penalty here for offsides on the Seahawks. Also, like, yeah, like, my friend, like, it's not as big of an event for us unless it was, like, my team. Natty would probably only care the most if the Wolfpack went. Yeah, like if something crazy like NC State or App State went, then it would be different. Super Bowls for family? Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah, no, I get that. Lawrence had him, yeah. All right, 7.5 left here in the fourth quarter, though. Yeah, so like, yeah, like if I didn't have it just kind of depends, you know. It's kind of or like my team or whatever. That's why. That's kind of why. Here we go. 7:10 left here in the fourth quarter. Ball snapped here, fakes a handoff. Stafford looks, pump fake. He's going to run it. No, he's going to shovel pass to Puka. Puka to the right side. Puka's got a first down. He's going to be first and 10 at the 12. Enjoy family and friends for sure. That's fair. And to be fair, the Natty game only recently got bigger spotlight. Yeah, no, for sure, compared to the Super Bowl. Yeah, plus it's like it's not on a weekend day, you know, and people don't enjoy it as much. I mean, if you're a diehard fan, for sure. But, like, you know, it's a little bit different when it's, like, the other way. Like the Super Bowl. All right, here we go. First down and 10. With it now. Stafford throws over the middle. Caught by Puka again. He's going to be down about the 6 or 7 yard line. I didn't want to do that, but it is. 90 is bragging rights. No, 100%. Same scenario as the Natty. No, yeah, 100%. Yeah. Yeah. I know that there's probably been years where I didn't watch the national championship for college, to be honest. Or at least when I watched it, none of my like family and friends were curious about it. Casuals pay attention to the Super Bowl even, you know, like even casuals, even people that don't really care about it. The Super Bowl has become much larger than just like another game. 2nd and 4 here. Ball snap, they're going to hand it off. It's going to be Williams. Williams trips up. It'll be 3rd and 4. But it's way behind the Super Bowl. Yeah, it would take a lot. Yeah. No, for sure. I mean, marketing-wise, it's just they've done so much with the Super Bowl because of the halftime performance, the commercials. It's like, you know, they call it the big game, you know, like it is, you know. But it is good. I mean, I love both. But here we go. 3rd down and 4 here. 3rd down and 4 here for the Rams. Ball snap. Stafford looking under some pressure. Rolling out. Pump fake. Throws here. Sidearm throw to the end zone. Incomplete. Almost intercepted. It's going to be 4th and 4. Try to go to Mumpfield. Not able to connect, but it'll be 4th down and 4 here. 4 minutes and 59 seconds left, by the way. So 4th down and 4. Should they go for it? So 4th down and 4. Rams are going to go for it here. Just 5 minutes remaining here. With it now. Stafford. Pump fake. Looking. Throws back in the end zone. It is incomplete. And the Seahawks defense steps up. And they're going to knock it away. And the Seahawks get a big stop there. There's still under 5 minutes left, so I don't think that's it. But man, what an opportunity there. Witherspoon almost came away with an interception, but not able to get it there. Should have took the points. I don't know. I don't think it makes a huge difference, but I get what you're saying there. But yeah, no, 100%. No, I get that, though. Well, I haven't heard this song in forever. The Little Boxes commercial. Oh boy, oh boy. But thank you for the likes, by the way. 219,000 likes. 219,000 here, by the way. Jen, thank you for the likes there. And likers here, we got Nell with over 10.1K likes already. Baton Rouge John with 7.5K likes. McKenna at 4.9, almost to 5,000 likes. Thank you there. Rowdy coming at 4.5K. Big OG Frank with 3.1K likes. Papa Todd at 2.5K. James at 1.9K. Jen at 1.5K. And then Dustin there in 9th is the honorable mention. Thank you so much, y'all. I do appreciate each and every one of y'all for all the likes, all the contributions in here. 220,000 likes here tonight. Make sure you guys follow as well. The Rams just sold. What happened there? They just had a penalty and they missed it. If they kick the field goal there, they're only down by 1 point, which then they could kick another field goal later to take the lead. But I think they wanted that touchdown. There's still 5 minutes left, so there's plenty of time to get the ball back, but they need a stop for sure. Though we were going to, yeah, maybe. That's great. Yeah, it was close. Seahawks have the ball now. Yep, Seahawks get the ball back now. Seahawks will have the ball. You would have gone for the 3. I don't think I would have either. I don't think I would have went for the 3. I would have went for it. All right. So 4:54. Not that easy to hold them for 5 minutes. I mean, they got 3 timeouts as well. The pressure will be on the Seahawks now to try to get a first down, but a handoff here, and it goes for about 3 or 4 yards there. The Rams will tie and go to overtime. It'll be hard for them to tie to get it to overtime. In fact, if you want the Rams to tie and go to overtime, then you probably want to see the Seahawks score a field goal. If that is what you're hoping for, that's what's going to probably have to happen. Under pressure here. Darnold, throw here. It's caught. Walker making moves. He's got a first down. He's at the 20. Down to the 25-yard line. A big game there. The Seahawks get a first down. So right at 4 minutes remaining here. What are you talking about there, Sammy? Sorry. If Seahawks get a touchdown, now it's over. If they were to get a touchdown right now, yeah, it would probably be over. It would be very difficult to come back from that, 100%. It would take a lot to come back from that. 3.5 minutes left here, under center here. Darnold hands it off to Walker. Walker with a carry. He gets about 2 yards. It is possible to come back, yeah, for sure. It is possible to come back, and I think a timeout was just taken by the Rams. Rams take their first time out there. A touchdown gives 6 points, no? Yeah, it does. It gives you a 6 point. Yeah, it does. And then, 6 points, and then, of course, you get the extra point and give you 2. It would be very difficult to come back from that, but they still can. And it's still up for grabs now. So, but a timeout was just taken, by the way. So we'll see here. All right, 3:26 left here in the fourth quarter. Nell coming in here with the roses. Thank you for the roses, Nell. Appreciate it. Ball snapped here. Darnold fakes a handoff. He's going to try to throw it here. Looks right side going up. It's thrown away. Incomplete. So, wow. That's going to save a timeout for the Rams, too. That throw there is incomplete, and that's going to save them time. So, how's it possible? Yeah, so, I mean, what do you mean? If they go down 2 scores, they'd have to get 2 touchdowns. If they were to score here, if Seahawks were to get a touchdown here and they needed 2. Trying to go to Rashid Shaheed there. It was kind of out of the way. 3:20 here. 3:20 left here. It's a shotgun formation here for the Seahawks. Seattle's going to take a timeout to make sure they get their play right. 3rd and 8 coming up here. So they'd have to get like 2 touchdowns instead. And they'd have to get like an onside recovery. It would take a lot. How to get 2 touchdowns if you get the ball one time? You have to get the ball back again. You have to do like an onside kick is what it's called. So like instead of kicking the ball off, you have to go for an onside kick. It's really hard. But the Bears recovered one earlier. Well, I was open. What's up, Love and Hugs? He was open? Yeah, it's really tough. It's really tough to get an onside kick. It's like, what is the percentage of onside kicks that's recovered? It's like 10%, I think. It's like 10%. It's probably lower than that. It might be close to 5%. I think it's went up, but it's like very low. Yeah, it's very low. It's very low. It might be somewhere around 5 to 7, somewhere there. Where the Panthers won, you bet it on them because you told they were going to win. Yeah, for sure. I figured that they would. 4.7, so it's 4.7. Not very successful, yeah. Well, there you go. I figured the Panthers would win. I didn't want them to, but yeah, it's not very successful for sure. Denver's offense disappointed you? Nah, I get that. Yeah, but it's tough with Stidham, trying to put like the backup quarterback in. A guy that hasn't started a game since 2023, He's never really been like that guy, He's never been like the great player. But player nevertheless, right? Player nevertheless. But yeah, no, 100%. Like, it was tough for them to operate their offense in that sense. I'm glad you got you some money there, Gus. Glad you got you some. And thank you for the likes, by the way. We're 232,000. 232,000 likes here today. You giving me your next Prime sub? Appreciate it. This was October of 2025. Only one of the 21 onside kick attempts this season has been recovered by the kicking team, making it a parity. Is that what it's trying to say, Poultry? 4.7 recovery rate. So, yeah, 4 to 6. Oh, wow. That's tough. That is tough. All right, here we go. 3rd and 8. And the ball snapped here. Throw of the middle. It is caught by Cooper Kupp. The ball popped out. Or was he down? They're saying he's down. But hold on. They're saying it's a first down. Wait. They're saying he was down by contact. It's a first down. Is this a catch, though? Did he have it long enough to be considered a catch, though? Is that a catch, though? I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about that. He gets the ball. Either does he have to survive the ground? There's a lot of questions there. I don't know if he got it. No one knows what a catch is. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know if it's a catch and then the spot as well. So we'll see if they. I don't know, man. It's kind of close there. If we have to ask if it is a catch, it probably isn't. Challenge it. Hmm. Red flag. So it doesn't look like they're going to challenge it, so it will be a first down here. So 1st and 10 here for the Seahawks. Seahawks have the first down at the 35. They're going to hand the ball off here, and they're not going anywhere with that carry. So it's going to be 2nd down and 10 now. So the Rams are going to take a timeout, and it's their final timeout. So 3 minutes and 5 seconds remaining. Where are the Seahawks at? Like, yardage-wise, they have it at their own 35-yard line. They're not in field goal range or anything. Either way, Rams are going to have to need a touchdown. They're just going to hold the ball, no. They're going to try, yeah, but there's only 3:05 left here. So, like, there's a chance that if the Rams stop them to make it 4th down, then the Seahawks will punt the ball back to the Rams. They'll hold on to it as long as they can. So 3 minutes and 5 seconds left here. So 2nd and 10. Ball snapped here. Darnold fakes a handoff looking down the field. Pressure coming. Roll out. Throws. Caught. JSN with a first down. But a first down there. So big gain there for the Seahawks at a first down. It could be. That could be game. Does it happen to get a touchdown from the 100-yard line? Sometimes they can. Sometimes, I mean, there's been returns from kicks that have been like 109. So the runner stepped out of bounds. That'll stop the clock. It's not 100% over yet. It's not 100% over because if they do try to throw it like they have here and it's incomplete, that'll stop the clock too. Yeah, the odds say it's basically game. Yeah, but yeah, you got to be careful though. But yeah, the way this is going, I don't know. It probably is game. Like, it probably is game, but like, it's still a lot is left to be determined. You know, there's a lot left to be like determined in that sense because like I have no clue what exactly the case is. What are they talking about? Whether he stepped out in the time of the clock. So he did step out at the 49-yard line, their own side of the field. And ball's snapped here. They're going to hand it off. It's going to be Walker, who gets about 3-4 yards. Okay, so 2nd and 7 here. The clock's going to keep running now. Josh will like the anti-Texans offense balled out. The defense. Yeah, no, 100%. All right, 2.5 left here. 2.5. 2.5 left here. 2nd and 7. The clock will be stopped when there's only 2 minutes left, but fakes the handoff here. Darnold rolling out, looks, throws over the field. Incomplete. There is a flag down, though. What's the call? If this is on the defense, that could very well be ball game. It's against the Rams. You've ran 100 yards before for fun when you played flag football. Again, he was young. Sorry. Holding on the defense. 5-yard penalty and an automatic first down. Yeah, that might be game there. A holding by Durant there on Cup. So yeah, holding on the defense there. That's pretty much ball game. We're probably going to see Seattle in the Super Bowl. And this might be the last of him. Yeah, 100-yard sprint. Would gas anyone? No, for sure. Yeah. You would be absolutely tired. Who's the other finalist? It's going to be the New England Patriots are already there. They're going to hand off run to left side. Walker with the carry, and he's going to get about 5 or 6 yards there. He's still pushing, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. So it'll be second down and about 3 or 4. And they're close. The Legion of Boone returning. On paper, Seahawks should win this easily. Been 12 years. Been a long time. On paper, the Seahawks should win this one easily. Yeah, no, 100%. I mean, yeah, right now, the way that it looks, it should be Seahawks. Seahawks should win the Super Bowl pretty easily. But I don't know. I don't know what the betting odds will be, but I would say it'd be like 4.5 point favorites. If I had to put anything on it, I'd say it'd be like 4.5 point favorites there. Rudy, thank you for the likes, by the way. Big shout out here to the top likers. Let me look at the list here. Nail with 10.8K. Baton Rouge coming in with 7.5. McKenna at 5.4K. Rowdy at 5.2K. Papatata at 3.7K. Big OG Frank at 3.1K. Jen at 2.1K. James at 1.9K. Colton down there in 9th honorable mention. Big shout out to the gifts there with Nell, Pamatad, and TD. Thank you guys very much. Appreciate it. You had 1K on Seattle. And he gave 2.5. Oh, wow. You're going 7.5? You think it'll be that heavily of a favorite? Seahawks Super Bowl. Seahawks are probably going to the Super Bowl. It is looking like it. I do think that the winner of this game here today is going to win the Super Bowl, and that is for sure who I'm going to be pulling for in the Super Bowl. So we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I don't like the Patriots. All Seattle has to do is get a first down and knee. Yeah, if they get a first down, it's 100% over. I think there might be a chance for like 20 seconds left if they, depending on if there's any incomplete passes. But yeah, what you're reading right now, it's -3.5 since some places have each scenario. Okay, gotcha. No, maybe a touchdown. Yeah, maybe. You thought the Pats would go away for a lot longer? I can hear my bird. All right. All right, here we go. Second down and 4. Second and 4. You thought the Pats would go away for a lot longer? Here we go. They're going to hand it off here and tackled in the backfield. They're going to lose yards there with Walker. So 1:54 left here. It's going to be third down and about 6. So there's a chance the Rams get the ball back with less than a minute left, but man, it's going to take a lot. We didn't want the Chiefs, so we got the Pats. I know. Chiefs were like, look, wouldn't you have rather me have been in there? To which we say no. We wanted something different, so we just picked another rematch of a Super Bowl from not that long ago. Then he 4 times after first, yeah. All right, here we go. So 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7 coming up here. Seahawks are going to take a timeout. There's a minute 15 left here. Okay, it keeps popping up there. Non-Lions did that before. They just need 1 first down, 35 seconds to play clock. Yeah, I mean, it would be difficult, right? It's going to be very difficult to actually capitalize, but, you know, I mean, it's, you know, Cade Mays is a free agent. Really? All right, here we go. So, minute 16 left here. 1 minute, 16 seconds here. Ball's going to be snapped. Fakes a handoff. He's going to be sacked. Okay, so he's sacked right there. Clock's going to tick down. There'll be about 30 seconds, a little less than 30 seconds. So, Rams should get the ball with like 20-some seconds left. Now, let's see. Let's see what the case is here. Thank y'all for the likes, by the way. Appreciate y'all. Man, absolutely crazy there. Darnold had CMC and DJ Moore. I know. Tough times. Tough times. All right, here we go. 4th down at 12. Sack is better than incomplete, honestly. No, 100%. All right, so 34, 33, 32. Ball's going to be snapped. There's 30 seconds left. The ball's kicked away. Rams will get the ball back. 28, 27. Fair catch at the 8. So with 25 seconds left, Rams have it. All right. 25 seconds is what separates one of these teams from a Super Bowl. We might be watching the last drive of the career of Matthew Stafford. Ladies and gentlemen, please make sure that you guys are tapping that screen because we got ourselves a crazy finale that's getting ready to happen here. But the Seattle Seahawks, the number 1 defense. The Los Angeles Rams, the number 1 offense here. A touchdown could give a walk-off win to the Rams. But any turnover or stop here, and it's going to be Seahawks in the Super Bowl against the Patriots. Who's it going to be? Let's find out. The 25 seconds left here. Stafford looks, throws over the middle, deep. It is caught by Puka. He's at the 30. 19 seconds. They have no way to stop the clock. It's going to keep running here. 15, 14. They got to run up and clock it. 13, 12, 11. Ball snap. They clock it. 10 seconds remaining. So there's 10 seconds left here. They're able to throw it down there, get out of their own end zone's shadow, but they're at their own 30-yard line, so it's going to be tough. Cade Mays is with the Panthers? Yeah. Yes, Cade Mays is with the Panthers. Yeah, he is a Panther. It's very unlikely, Goss, but it is possible. So 2nd down and 10. 2nd and 10, and they got a long way to go. Oh, and a timeout taken. Seattle's going to take a timeout. My team's lucky that we played in the playoffs. What are you talking about? I'm not going to have any lip from you, sir. You have $500 on the Rams? We put up a fight against the Rams, thank you. Against the team here in the NFC Championship. Got 2 pounds, 120. Yeah, all right. I wouldn't go put money on it. It's very unlikely. It's very unlikely. You glad you don't sports bet? No, I get that 100%. Super Bowl bound Seahawks, let's go. Your team won 3 games this year. It's actually do well against the Rams. They did. We beat them once. We split. We won 1, and then they beat us once. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10. Looking. Stafford deep down the field. It is caught. I think he got out of bounds. No! He's down in bounds. That's the ball game. And the clock kept running, so the Seahawks are going to the Super Bowl. So that throw down the field there, I don't think there's any time left. They're going to review it for sure, but if he was down in bounds, the clock runs. They're going to look to see, if so, there'll be 3 seconds left here. Was Puka down in bounds? Yeah, he is. That's game. Seahawks win. Seahawks will win. They dragged him down in bounds, so that is the game. The Seahawks are going to win the NFC. And they're going to the Super Bowl. Sam Darnold wins the NFC. Oh my gosh. Sam Darnold and the Seattle Seahawks have won it. There you go, Seattle. What a game. So now it's going to be the Seahawks in the Super Bowl. Was so fun, you can't lie. That was a crazy game. So Super Bowl 60 is going to be the Seattle Seahawks and the New England Patriots. Time for a rematch. It is. It's a rematch of the Super Bowl here. Last time these two teams played, let's just say the Seahawks had basically won the game. Last time it happened, the Seahawks had basically won the game, but instead Russell Wilson threw an interception that gave the game to the Patriots. That's what happened last time. Last time that these two teams faced in the Super Bowl, which was 2014. It was in 2014. It was the last time we had the Seahawks versus the Patriots in the Super Bowl. At the 1 yard. It was yeah. They didn't hand the ball off to Marshawn Lynch instead. Wait, is my stream froze? Hold up. Is my stream froze? No, it's not. Okay. I thought it was froze. On my stream, it had froze at like a certain moment, and so I was making a funny face. I was making sure. Man, JSN. Well, yeah. That's it for football for me for months until September there. Told y'all, Amber's excited about it. Yeah, what a game. What a game. It's a Super Bowl 49 rematch, though. At the 1, yep. Till April. I mean, yeah, but like of a game for sure. I mean, we'll have a football stream talking about that. No Super Bowl stream? No, I don't go live for the Super Bowl. I like to watch it. Thank you. Of course, Rowdy. Patriots versus Seahawks. Yeah. Will Miles hold true to doing gaming content on the offseason? Good question. I want to. There's probably going to be some sports games, and I think that's going to be my key in. Because I got backyard football I want to play, you know? I got that backyard football that I want to play. By the way, man, look at those stats. You can see those stats right there, yeah. There's your stats for the game. Anybody's curious. There they are. Your question there. Not telling you how to do your job, but the Olympics may be fun to stream. No, I will be live for the Olympics as well. I was just speaking for football in general. I will be live for the NHL because we got NHL. The playoffs are going to be coming up for that. We got the NBA. We're going to have NBA stuff going on here. During the regular season, I promise you, it's probably going to be mostly the Hurricanes, the Carolina Hurricanes, as well as the Charlotte Hornets for basketball or hockey. And then we'll get into the playoffs. I'll definitely branch out and do other ones as well. For the Olympics coming up, though, I will be doing, without a doubt, the hockey Olympics and stuff too, and potentially other Olympic stuff as well. I just don't know how to stream some of them because it's kind of different, but I will be doing some of those. I also plan on doing the World Cup. World Cup's coming up this year. That'll be fun too. All right, we'll see you, Matthew. Matthew saying bye-bye to the Rams. Rams are gone. It so should have been the Sea Chickens and Broncos. You called it all year. It came down to a bad 4th and 1. I got you, yeah. Appreciate the streams for sure. Yeah, it's not going to be the end of me. It's not that I'm going away for months. It's just going to be switching up. It's going to be a completely different sport. It's going to be different streams. There'll be some different stuff like that as well. And more content as well. You're going to watch World Cup if you stream. Oh, yeah, for sure. I'll be live for the World Cup quite a bit. So, yeah, if you guys want to hang out for that as well. What a game, yeah. What about Champions League? Yeah, Champions League as well. We'll probably do some Champions League streams as well. There's going to be a lot of different stuff. Formula 1 streams. Formula 1 streams is something we're going to try this year as well. So I don't know if we got any Formula 1 fans, but that'll happen. You have a lot? Yeah, we got a lot of different stuff that'll be happening. And then there'll be gaming streams as well, okay? You call me out about that. But yeah, I'll get back to some gaming streams. I know it's been a long time since I've done those or interactive streams like that. But yeah, I've got games I do want to play as well. I think it'll be fun. But Broncos, load it maybe next season. I mean, yeah, maybe next year. I don't really blame them as much. I think a lot of the problems that they had with Bo Nix, but like we were talking about earlier, if they had Bo Nix, I think they would have had a better chance of not winning that one. NASCAR, I'm not as much of a NASCAR fan. I mean, I don't know, man. NASCAR races are a little long for me. Personally, I struggle with that. They're hard to get into. I do like Formula One, especially the start. They're not as long of a race, No race is going to go over 2 hours typically. But yeah. Plus, like, there's a lot more drama with Formula One. Makes it fun. F1 is cool. I love it. I love it. But yeah. But yeah, there you go. They have a lot of money to spend now. The Whistles money's freed up. There you go. But yeah, we're gonna have Patriots versus Seahawks. It's been a long time since that Super Bowl. We'll see how this one goes, but I'm excited for that one. Your favorite F1 team is Ferrari? I'm sorry. That's a tough one. That's a tough one to deal with there. Super Bowl Sunday. Yeah, Super Bowl Sunday 2 weeks from today, I believe, right? 2 weeks from today. The new car sounds awful. You don't like the sound of the new car? I kind of liked it. I thought it sounded pretty nice. Am I going to stream Super Bowl? No, I won't be live for the Super Bowl. No. Well, Ferrari's got Lewis Hamilton. They do, and I feel like he's going through a lot right now. Why? I like to watch it with family and friends and stuff. It's like a event that is larger than, like, just streaming there. But yeah, no, 100%. I do want to. I will be live for other stuff like that. But yeah, no, for sure. There'll be a lot as well. Also, yeah, join the Discord server. If anybody's not a part of the Discord server, or if you're on TikTok, if you go on my picture up at the top, you join my profile there. On my profile, there's a part that says Mylk's chat and updates. If you join that right there, you're going to get information about streams, little polls, and stuff like that as well. And yeah, it's a good way to interact here. You think that F1, they need to bring more car brands in? No, I get that 100%. We're going to get Cadillac this year, though, so we do have a true American brand this year I'm excited for, so. Yeah. We're all Seattle. That's how I feel. Go Seattle. You think that F1 need to bring more, but yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a fun year. It's been a fun year for football. We've seen a lot this year from the opening night where we saw the crazy, crazy comeback of the Bills beating the Ravens. That was like one of the starts of this year. We've seen the downfall of the Chiefs. We've seen a lot of different stuff for the NFL this season, but the season has come to an end on here. Always a pleasure. Thank you, Sam Sifter. Appreciate that one. When the season started, who did I have? At the start of the year. Yeah, so my prediction at the start of the year, I had the Packers going, and I had the Bills. I had Packers versus Bills for the Super Bowl. That was my prediction at the start of this season. I had Packers versus Bills. I really liked what the Packers were doing, and I thought bringing in Micah Parsons was huge. And, like, I think that people weren't talking about them enough, but, yeah, they didn't make it. And then, of course, they lost Jordan Love to some injuries and stuff like that. That kind of hurt him as well. But, yeah, I had the Packers going, and I had the Bills going as well. But, man, I don't know, man. I don't know what this says about the Bills, but maybe the Bills, I mean, they fired their coach. A lot of things going to change there. Bills got some work to do and stuff to figure out as well. So, that's a big change. But, yeah. And the Panthers had a good year. They did have a good year. Went to the playoffs, participated. We realized their quarterback is a playoff riser. You had the Bills and the Rams. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I didn't think the Rams would do this good this year. I thought that Stafford was not going to play this year. They would have a fall off. But no, look, they made it here. I did not expect this out of the Seahawks either. No. Not at all. Denver will be around for a while, gentlemen. We'll see, William. We'll see if they come back next year. We just got to see what we're going to do with the free agency. Yeah, we waited 12 years. Well, there you go. There you go. The Seahawks back in the Super Bowl. Tom, thank you for the likes there. Or the Patriots. We'll see what the Patriots do, too. Patriots got a great future ahead as well, even if they don't get it done here. But ladies and gentlemen, like I said, incredible season. Incredible season. A lot happened this year, and I loved it. Both our teams had much better seasons this year. No, for sure. For sure. I'm excited to see what the future brings. I'm excited for it. And to see what more the future's bringing in April, I'm going to be live for the NFL Draft. So if you guys want to come hang out with me in April for the NFL Draft, it'll be a lot of fun. But, yep, more sports to come up. We got the Olympics coming up as well. We're going to be watching the hockey for the Olympics in just a, couple of weeks. Also, big hockey fan, so I'll be watching the Carolina Hurricanes play quite a bit. Also, Grizz is a friend that's going to be in the stream, so we'll probably end up watching some Devil games as well. Not saying I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, we both will be paying attention to that, especially the Metro. If you have a team in the Metro, well, yeah, and a lot more content from him as well. And yeah, we'll try to get some gaming streams too. Thank y'all for likes, by the way. Big shout out here. Let me do my due diligence here. All right, Nell, thank you for 11.5K likes. Matt Rouge John coming in with 7.5K likes. McKenna with 6.5K. Rowdy with 6.3K. Papa Tom with 4.6. Big OG Frank coming in with 3.1. Colton with 2.5. Jenna with 2.1K. And then James right there at the top. 9. Nell, Carlos, and Mark. Thank y'all for all the gifts and all the support here as well. Make sure you guys follow, ladies and gentlemen, here. This year's college finals and NFL finals weren't what anybody was expecting. Crazy year. No, for sure. Everything was different. We didn't have the same old, which I do like. I do like that one. 100%. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, stay safe. Yes, stay safe and stay warm, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of coldness is entered. It's been very tough with all the snow and all the ice and everything like that. But yes, stay safe, stay warm. Don't go anywhere until it is clear. Make sure you check it on your friends. You never know what they're going through. Just a simple how are you doing can save their life and yours. As always, ladies and gentlemen, mental health matters. Fuck ICE and free Palestine. Y'all have a good night, ladies and gentlemen. Thank y'all for being here. I'll see you guys in the next one, whatever that may be. Join the Mylk Chats update or go to my TikTok or Discord so that you get updated on those. But I'll see you guys again. All right. Peace out, y'all. Have a good night. And congratulations to the Seahawks and the Patriots and Super Bowl 60.